Out again. What's going on there, everybody? My camera just went out yet again. Wait a second. Because it went out earlier and I switched it back and now it's giving me problems again. 1 second there. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Video's occupied again. And we're back on. What's going on there, everyone? I hope you're having a good day. We are, wrong one. There. Okay, we are going to be watching the World Warrior East Coast competition. And then we're going to be playing some Street Fighter 6. So I hope you guys are having a great one. And let's take a look here. All right. Okay, let's go straight into it here. Very nice.
I can say you were thinking about Punk because the way that young Matt Team got here is he actually defeated Punk in order to get to Levi Kai.
Yeah.
So having Punk in your region is not a deterrent for this young man. It's going to be Ken versus Elena. You know, we have this at home as well. It's myself versus Doma. But I think this is a better version of it.
So basically young Matt Teen has been grinding for many years. He's been a staple
No, you meant it the first time.
in Street Fighter 5 even. So I believe he's from Virginia area. But he's an absolutely fantastic Ken player. And then here we have Levy with Elena. And it's good to see more people capitalizing on Elena. So that's a very exciting thing to see. And she has such an unbelievable mid-range game, and mix-up because of right there her standing medium kick, how long her normals are, right? But that's the problem also, is sometimes when you put those buttons out, people can whiff punish them. So that's exactly what young Matt Teen did with his low forward. So
Levi Kai with the side switch and the challenge out on the crouch
very
jab
nice.
is great from young Matt Teen.
Yeah, and now back to the neutral here, but a good throw from young Matt Teen.
Yeah, and that's also why we're seeing Matt really pressuring. He was pressuring with the jabs. He was a little too far. He did a slight dash forward and was pressuring with the jabs again. Got the confirm. The conversion damage isn't going to be as good, but at least he got Elena a little bit more juggled to the corner there. So, yeah, so it was good. Good way to tie the rounds up. What's up there? Hey, thank you. Oh, it was so much fun. Thank you guys. Actually, you know what? I have all my stuff here. Wait a second. Here, wait a minute. I have to pull you up on. The way I have this configured over here isn't the same. Wait a second. I have to do this. There we go. There we go. All right. Very nice. All right. Okay, so here. Okay, I have a bag of everything. I brought it up here. Okay. So this is the first stream back from Melbourne, BAM in Melbourne. That's Battle Arena Melbourne. It was an extremely fun time. Thank you guys so much for your hospitality and just everything. The atmosphere was amazing. It was so much fun, and you guys had Button Check, which is your local, which was a really fun time. And, of course, the tournament was great. It was in a brand new gymnasium, and there was a very large court on the first floor that had the artist area and Smash and Mortal Kombat. And then the next floor was the competition, another competition floor. So it had Street Fighter, SNK games, Tekken, Arxis games, and it was very, very, very fun. Oh, it was wonderful. It was a really good time. So, when I was there, I got... I have a picture, too. I have to put the picture up on Twitter there. So, this was the official shirt, which is... I said, I have to get this shirt. It's the cutest shirt. It is a koala Akuma. And I loved it. I was like, this is one of the best shirts FGC shirts I've ever seen. It's everything. Because look, when you get real close, you go, that's a koala. But then, how the artist drew it was just real fearsome. Like this could be Akuma. If they did another animal swap, this would be a great swap for Akuma. And the eucalyptus leaf made it too. I really like this shirt. I like this shirt a lot. And it feels like it's made out of like a sporty material. I have had this on and, had it on here and packed it and everything else. And it's not wrinkled. Look. There's barely any wrinkles. But for like a trip, this is really, really good. This is a great shirt. So this is a wonderful, wonderful shirt. And then down in the corner here sits Bam. So this is one of my favorite FGC shirts. This is definitely a great one. I love it. I love this shirt so much. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then we had, I'm going to go through the shirts first. So there's a shirt here from Agon Gaming. AGON AOC Gaming, and it is like a polo. So this is a very nice shirt here with it's like a navy blue with red piping. And then this is the previous year's shirt that's based on Cowboy Bebop. So it's right here. And you can see then these are all the characters. So we have Mai and Cammy, and then this is Heihachi. Heihachi's great. My green screen's sort of having a fun time with him. And then we have Sky Fox, I believe, from the Nintendo game. Yeah, so this is another really, really, really good shirt. I love this so much. It says 1, 2, 3, let's Bam from the Cowboy Bebop. It's just awesome. That's a good one. Then a friend of mine had given me this shirt here with Rhodes on it, and it's for the new Street Fighter movie. So it's a really nice one. This is for the new Street Fighter movie coming out, I believe, in October time. Yeah, they've been doing the build-up with the commercials and everything for it. Then we have another buddy of mine gave me an umbrella. So this is an umbrella that's real nice. I like it, and it's a good size. It's smaller than my arm, so you could stick it in your purse, or you could just carry it like this. And it has a real pretty design on it. So yeah, so we got that, and then a friend of mine was really happy with this vitamin mix, and oh man, I just remembered I didn't have any Vegemite. I was like, half the trip went by, and I said I have to have some Vegemite, and then I forgot to eat my Vegemite when I was there. But this is the Australian chocolate vitamin mix that is there, and it's called Milo. Milo. and it is by Hershey. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's by Nestle. I'm sorry, it's by Nestle. And man, it's just very, very tasty. Now, ironically, over here we have Nestle Quick, and Nestle Quick is also a powdered drink that you can add to milk, or you could add to water, but it's mostly milk. And there's chocolate form and there's strawberry form. The strawberry form is extremely popular, but the chocolate's also popular. Ironically, with Nestle Quick, there are no real added in vitamins. It's just flavoring, and they're sort of hoping it's for kids and adults to sort of take in their milk or their calcium or whatever it is, or just have a pleasant drink. But there's no additional nutritional facts other than what you're really mixing it with. This would be comparative to Ovaltine for us. And I have a ton of Ovaltine, like you can't imagine. And everybody goes, Ovaltine, isn't that from A Christmas Story? And I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing. And you better believe it's freaking delicious. It's really good. Don't knock Ovaltine until you've tried it. You get a cup of milk, and you're going, man, milk kind of sucks. It's like, yeah, get a good heaping spoon of chocolate or malt Ovaltine. Put it in there. If you have a bottle, give it a good shake. Let it sit for a couple seconds, really melt down, and it'll be a really good chocolatey drink, packed full of vitamins. This is exactly the same thing. It's tons and tons and tons of nutrients in this. And it says specifically, it says B12, B3, B6, and B2, which is very good in keeping your muscles basically healthy, like rebuilding them. And they also has a good amount of protein. Yeah, it says the main focus is protein, B vitamins, and iron. And iron is actually very, very handy too, just for also cellular and blood strength. So this is a good one. This is a good one. Milo! Oh man, I was like, Milo! It's like I'm starting to get my Milo every day. That's really good. Thank you guys. Seriously. This is a good one too. Because this is all stuff that I'll like freaking eat it every day, Then we're going to go to all the chocolates. So we have a bunch of different chocolates here. So they're Cadbury's. So this is a pure chocolate. So this one's called Dairy Milk by Cadbury. And it's 2 little bar squares. And it's a chocolatey, but it's very smooth. It's a very smooth chocolatey, like when you eat this, it just melts in your mouth. You know what I mean? It's very, very good. And it's just like pure chocolate. Some of the others might have a little bit of wax mixed in. Sometimes the wax help it not melt as fast or helps it with the shape. This one is just like chocolate. So this is really tasty. This is really good. This one is called Turkish Delight. Now, this is a very thin layer of chocolate on top of some sort of like a jelly substance. And I think it's a mixture of strawberry and raspberry. It's like a strawberry raspberry jelly. It's also, these are all by Cadbury. So it says a sensationally soft Turkish Delight Center coated in milk chocolate. I'm looking at the ingredients here. Made in Australia. Okay, it just says contains milk and soy, but it doesn't say what the flavor is. It tastes like an exotic taste sensation. It tastes like strawberry and raspberry, something like that. Thank you so much. Oh, you just got back from New York. Very nice. Yeah, it's there's Canadian fires, natural fires. They're natural fires, and I know New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia is very smoky. Yeah, they told us. They said, make sure that you're inside and sealed up and everything. Yeah, yeah. All right. This one is called Twirl. So this one is swirls and curls are coated in Cadbury dairy milk chocolate. And it is a very thin regular chocolate, but it's on top of a chocolate that it's almost like, I don't know how to explain this, a chocolate that melts really fast. So I don't know what kind of chocolate that would be called, but the name's escaping me right now, but it's really good. It's really good. This is a good one too. Oh, the weather was nice. That's good. That's really good. Oh, very good. Yes. Thank you so much. No, they didn't melt. They didn't melt at all. Yeah. Actually, they kept cool on the plane. It was me driving home that was the hot part. Yeah, and then I got them in the house immediately. I got my bag in the house like as fast as I could. Yeah. Flakes. Yeah, on top of chocolate flakes. Yeah. Aw. They're tasty. Then this one is a cherry. I don't know if it's ripe or rip. It's RIPE, and it's a thin layer of chocolate on top of a cherry, really. And this is also very, very good. It says big cherry taste. Luscious cherries and coconut in old gold rich dark chocolate. We don't have anything like this one here. This one is well, I would say for this particular one is definitely for Australia, but we don't have anything I don't think we have anything comparable to this. This one's a new one. But for us, that would just be coconut. It would be Almond Joy or Mounds, and that would be a thin layer of chocolate with coconut, like a coconut, and it's real soft, and then there's either an almond on the top. That would be the Almond Joy, and the Mound is no almond on top, and Mounds are dark chocolate also. Yeah. This one is a Moro, and I haven't had this one yet. It says packed full of caramel, nougat, and then coated in Cadbury milk chocolate. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, so this one, fully charged taste. Very nice. Yeah, this one looks really good. I haven't tried this one yet. I've been giving these out to my friends too, and they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh man." So, I have two Moros in here. Now, this one's my absolute favorite. I had gone to Australia years ago for a class, and I remember we were all buying different candies and stuff, and I bought a crunchy bar, and we were all sharing bits and pieces of each other's candy. And I'll never forget, I grabbed this first, and then I thought, man, this is the best one. And we don't have anything like it here. They do not have anything like this crunchy bar here. I don't know how to describe it. It's really tasty. So it's a light coating of chocolate, but it's on top of it's not a wafer. Imagine if you took caramel and you puffed it full of air and made it very light and crunchy, but as light as a wafer, and it's the size of a piece of ice. It's as big as a cube of ice, and it's caramel, and it's all puffed air, and it's extremely crunchy. And when you bite into it, you can see all the little holes of air going through it, and it tastes very sweet, but it's a very sweet honey and caramel taste, and then a little bit of chocolate around the outside. This is extremely good. If I had to describe what it looked like, it'd be like looking at biting into a Butterfinger, but the orange part inside, imagine it being as airy as like styrofoam. It's like that, but it's honey. It's like honey and caramel. It's really, really good. And they don't have these anywhere. Like this is my favorite. I love these crunchy bars. They're very, very good. And it says golden hokey pokey. What's a hokey pokey? We don't have that here. Golden hokey pokey honeycomb, thickly coated in Cadbury milk chocolate. This is where it's at. I don't know why they don't try to make something like this here, but it's very, very tasty. An explosion of golden honeycomb. This if you guys try anything, this is the one. The crunchy bar. I hope that was on the right, like that. These are really good. I bought quite a few big bars of these, and they're big. They're really big bars. And then I went to the Melbourne Zoo, and they had all kinds of really cool animals and everything. And a buddy of mine gave me a kangaroo keychain charm. Yeah, and this is actually from the Melbourne Zoo. So this is a legit kangaroo from the Melbourne Zoo. And they had kangaroos there. They had kangaroos there, wallabies, koalas, and then they had the other animals there. They had tigers, chimpanzees, giraffes, all kinds. They had a great variety. And then a butterfly house. And it was so funny because, you walk through this tunnel to the butterfly house, and then you get to this hut. And then you go through the hut, and then you have to get through these plastic drapes, and then you have to, like, open a door. And then all of a sudden you're in there, and these butterflies are everywhere. And they're kind of flying at you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They're flying at you, and like, let's take the crunchy bar again. So here comes this butterfly, and you're thinking, oh man, here it goes, right? And then it just like swoops towards your head, and you're going like, oh my God. And we were all afraid to move. We're all just sort of standing there like this because these things were just dive bombing people and looking they were going to land somewhere, and then they'd kind of go like this and go somewhere else because you don't want to squash them, And I was like, oh my God, you don't even want to sneeze in a room like that. But people really liked it. There were a lot of kids in there, and it was very nice. They had a lot of natural plants, natural flowers. They had fruits and things on stands for the butterflies to just sort of land on and eat off of, and it was very cool. It was very cool. Yeah, they had a lot of very neat things going on. The zoo was really well done. It was really well done. Oh, it'll never happen. Hey, how are you? What's going on there? What's up? What's up there? A violet crumble. Ooh, that sounds good too. I don't know what that one is though, but it sounds good. Oh my gosh, I know. I should do modern geef. I really should. I've been thinking about it. lately. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I I love charge characters. I do. I just put out something on Twitter just saying, man, oh god, I could wish I could get Street Fighter 4 Vega back again, and then have his. You could have him have stance changes with the quarter circle punches. Slice, slice, slice. He'd be great. But charge Barcelona, charge Scarlet Terror, flip kick, down forward roundhouse for his leap kick again, and then we can cancel it into Scarlet Terror again. You know, we need to bring back some of those classic, I hate to say it, but the classic mechanics he was built on, I think, is important. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. And then we have the whole new season of characters coming out this year, which is very, very exciting and promising. So, yeah, Yasmin's just right around the corner. Yeah. I got the Nightbot really rolling. Sorry. It goes every 20 to 40 minutes, I think. It does a post. So, flying out, I landed in New Zealand for a layover. And I went and bought, there was they had shops there, in the airport. And I got, which one is this? This one, let me make sure I have this name right. I want to make sure I say the wrong thing. Okay, so this is a bone manania. Bone manania. And it is a bird head that it has a bird head and sort of like a humanesque, kind of a humanesque but dragon-like body. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much there. I appreciate it. And it's hand carved. And what happens is that you have it or you wear it or, whatever it may be. And it's supposed to take your prayers and sort of be like a in-between, like a bridge to God. So I thought, that's really cool. I was like, that's really interesting. It looks really neat. I liked all of the details and everything in it. And I like things also that are made. Like, I don't want to say crafty, but somebody put the time into carving this. So I thought, man, that's the neatest. And then it has a little mother of pearl eye right here. So it's neat. It's really neat. So I like it. I like it a lot. And it's got a lot of personality and everything. And it's bone and everything too. I thought that's really neat. So I like that. I like that a bit there. Oh, MK Torment. I did see it. Yeah, I was very lucky that for that I was able to do they had an early screening for it. And I dressed up in my Frost outfit. And the early screening was in Cleveland. So I drove out to Cleveland and dressed there and did it. And it was a really good time. It was a really good time. They had, popcorn buckets for us and all kinds of fun interactive games. And if you would play, they had the arcade 1-up machines there, and whoever had the highest score would take home the arcade 1-up machine. I think they also had like a mini neon sign, and they had a bunch of really cool stuff. It was neat. And then for us, well, and then everybody that was in the sneak previews, because they had them speckled across the country, they taped our reactions as the movie was going. So then they'd, use it in different things and everything, and it was really cool. It was a really nice experience, and shout outs to, that was through, obviously MK, but Mortal Kombat, but it was also through NetherRealm Studios and the Combat Network. So thank you guys. That was a really good time, and I saw the Shao Kahn helmet, and I immediately I grabbed that. Because they gave us popcorn buckets and all kinds of things and everything, but you had to buy the Shao Kahn helmets, and I said, oh, I'm buying that immediately. So I bought the helmet, yeah, and it was a very good time. I hope they do something like that also with Street Fighter. Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll have all kinds of special, before, like early viewings and stuff like that, and hopefully we can all, get a sneak peek for the new Street Fighter movie too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they asked us do not take pictures or record, but they said, we were they had photography. They actually had drop down screens and everything for us to take pictures beforehand, and at some locations, at the one location, I know they had some of the actors there. I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, and we could take pictures in the movie theater before the movie went off. So you could do, all kinds of stuff and put it out on social media and whatever it was. But once the movie got started, they said, they're like, please don't, because this is early. And I, as far as I could tell, I thought it seemed like everybody was on board with it. I didn't see any spoilers. And then I they told us too. They were like, don't say what happens in the movie. So I didn't say anything that happened in the movie, but it was very there were a lot of jump scares. I like that. So a lot of crazy things. Yeah. Yeah, the Street Fighter movie is going to be really good. I think it's going to be a fun one. Yeah. Yeah, they did a really good job with it. And the Street Fighter movie looks really good too. They keep showing more and more clips and everything, and it looks really neat. I like it. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that one too. Yeah. The last thing I ended up getting also was in the New Zealand airport was, this guy is called, it's a little tiki man. So I always wanted a little tiki man, and I have some different tiki necklaces and things like that here, but I hate to say it, they're more commercially made. And I have some friends that had bought me some tiki things when they visited different areas, but I was never able to get anything directly myself. But this is the first time. So this is my little tiki buddy. Oh, here he is. He's hiding. So there he is, and then he's carved out of bone also, and he has 2 little mother of pearl eyes. So yeah, he's a lot of fun. I like him a lot, and he has a lot of different little details and everything carved into him, and yeah, and it's a really good little carving there, and yeah, I was lucky to be able to scoop him up too. So very cool. I like stuff that's unique per area, and it's good to try to get stuff that's just real different and artsy. When I went to Australia for class, I bought I bought a didgeridoo, and it's huge. It's like 4 feet, 4.5 feet. It's really big, but that's how they're supposed to be. And so that's pretty much my artsy buy from there. But there's a lot of really, really cool stuff, and it was a great tournament overall. It was just an absolutely unbelievable tournament and a really great time. And the community there is just extremely nice and unbelievably talented. And it's another one of those deals where years ago, for Street Fighter and especially for Tekken, there in India and Pakistan, there's a lot of extremely talented players, and they were having a tough time being able to travel and have some light being shown on them. And I was trying to help retweet and move them around and socially, and other people were also doing everything they could to try to bring more awareness and help in their travels and everything. It's the same things going on in Australia. There's very, very strong players in Australia, and it's hard to travel. It's hard to travel, and it's a mixture of the distance. It's a mixture of how much it costs for the flight and just the gas that it costs. But the talent is there. They're very, very good. And just trying to figure out how we can get these guys to more events throughout so they can start getting more momentum behind them is very important, I think. But extremely, extremely good players. Extremely good players there. Yeah. So that's also a big thing. And yeah, their local scene in the evening, they had a very fun offline event that was just great. They have like a local bar or restaurant that lets everybody come in maybe once or twice a month, set up, and then everybody just has a great time. And that was very, very fun. They had an unbelievable transit system in the city. The city was packed with tons of things to do. It was safe. The zoo was really good. There were a bunch of universities all around, and a huge variety of anything that you want to eat there. You can find it. So yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot, and a lot of art. It's the art museums. What is it called? The those really, really good theaters where it's I don't remember the name of the theater, but it's a specific type of film or something that they show. The Somethingplex. They have one of those there, or they probably have a couple, but I saw one there for sure. And just a lot of historical buildings and things. The ocean's right there. I went to St. Kilda with a buddy that I stayed in a Airbnb house. I went there with a friend from the Airbnb house, and we went all around the beach and looked at all kinds of different things. And the beach is just full of shells. Tons and tons of shells. We found a little shark on there, and it had passed away, unfortunately, but there was a little shark, and I touched it. I said, "Oh man," and I knew, I felt bad. I was like, I knew it had passed, but I said, I got to see what this feels like. I remember years ago that they had a tank where you could touch stingrays, and I remember feeling it, and it felt like a little bit smoother of a sandpaper, when you touched it. And I thought, this is going to feel the same, and I did, and it was smoother than that, but it wasn't like a fish. It was not like a fish. It was a mixture of a fish, but the sandpaper feel. If I could say if it was 50-50 of that, that's what it was. Yeah, it was neat. It was really neat. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Far away from the rest of the world. No. Yeah, you guys were, very, very good. Very, very good players. Very good players. Very, very good players. Your arcade days. It was good seeing you. Yeah, so I was at Evo right before BAM was Evolution in Las Vegas. And I got to see Justin there. Justin was there. And we got to see, and I competed in Super Turbo and helped commentate ST. And Justin was there. And then we ended up watching the Street Fighter 6 finals. Yeah, we watched the top 8 for Street Fighter 6, and that was very fun. That was a good time. And and it was just unbelievably exciting. Evo in general was, as it always is, many, many things going all on at the same time, and you have to sort of plan what you want to do. So you have to go, okay, we have, this is our competition schedule, and then you have the developers with signings, and then you have panel talks, and then you have artists that are coming in and you can get autographs from them, and then you have cosplay competition, and then you have new characters to test and try, and new games, new controllers, indie games, things like that, and then viewing, then you can watch all of this. And then in addition to all of that, then you can go out of the arena or, Evo, and then you can experience Vegas, all the different restaurants, and if you want to catch a show, if you want to go to a club, or maybe, hang out with buddies and dance or do whatever. And then you can even travel out further, and there's all kinds of very cool things, to do there also. So, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Yes, yeah. So we're going to be catching the, a lot of the World Warriors were today. So we're going to be watching the East Coast top 8 right now. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but just lots and lots to look forward to and everything. The next premiere coming up is going to be CEO. And then it's going to be Ultimate Fighting Arena in France. So we have CEO in Florida, and then we have in Paris, UFA. So those are the next big tournaments coming up. And I believe also right now is Boston Blue the Beach episode, and also Bite, Beast in the East, are this weekend. So that is very, very exciting. Lots of things going on for East Coast. Yeah. All right. Yeah, those tournaments were unbelievably fun. And then with that, Lucky was in here. We commentated. This is the funniest story in the world. So because you can't say, well, I don't really know what. Sometimes there's rules, and you want to try to follow everything the best that you can. So back in the day, it was a little more open. So if you would get commentary or whatever it is, sometimes people would just go, hey, I'm commentating, whatever, and you would do it as soon as you get the email. Sometimes whenever you get the email or whatever the response is, they want you to wait. So I wait to say anything, and, just in case. Or if you're told, which then you don't say anything, because there's a schedule, and usually they want to do an announcement. and you don't want to be that guy to ruin the announcement. It's sort of like the people that they'll hack something and say, hey everybody, I guess you didn't know that they're putting Homer Simpson in Street Fighter 6, and oops, Homer Simpson's in Street Fighter 6, and then Capcom's going, come on, like we were gonna announce the Simpsons, and now it's ruined for everybody. So it's best to wait. You don't want to be the guy that's going to ruin the surprise. So I found out that I was helping with commentary, and then I found out it was with my friend Lucky, and I knew Lucky from here because we were streaming and did a raid, and it was on Lucky's stream. It was on Lucky's stream, and then we kept up with each other, and we're commentating together. So I went over, and we went to commentate and everything, and literally had met each other for the first time. But we already knew each other because of this. That was a very cool experience. That was a very, very cool experience. And it was awesome. It was really awesome. And because I thought, I was a little nervous because I thought, maybe we should try to practice together to do some sort of a commentary thing. But the problem is that there's a time discrepancy just in the amount of time that it would take between I see an action and then I might hear him talk. He might say something like, there you go, Ken, just blocked Elena. And then I hear that 2 or 3 seconds before I see it on my screen. And I thought, oh man, I was like, I hope it's, I'm just going to wait. And I'm sure when we meet up, it's going to go real smooth. And I thought, okay, so I'm just going to practice and everything. I'm just going to be ready, And then we did it, and it was real smooth. It worked out really, really well. It's like, oh man, we were very lucky. It all worked out really, really well. And we synced up right away. And it was really good. It was really, really good. So we had a great time. We ended up doing part of top 32 into creating the top 8 at the end of top 16, and it was a really good time. It was a really good time. He's very good. He's very, very good. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, you played my Chun-Li. Oh, thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm trying to pick her up. My hands are having a hard time with classic. Especially the double quarter circles are just, I can't do them. So I've been putting time into just goofing with modern characters too, and just seeing what I can try to do, and just seeing what works. Ironically, I can do Elena pretty well, but then there's some matchups where I just get completely blown up, and I want a fireball, and I also want a built-in reversal. So I figure, you know what, we'll try Chun-Li and see how she goes. But I've been doodling around with a couple characters there, sort of testing them out. I want to play DJ more than anybody else, but in modern he's different. And in classic, I can't do the levels. I can't link his levels in classic. It's just too hard. So I said, well, you know what, we'll see how some of the other modern characters will do. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was good seeing you on there. Hey, a Feral Beast. I was thinking about doing a military competition, I believe on the 28th. Here, let me pull up the date. I'm going to try to get a Matcherino for it. That would be a Tuesday, and I'm trying to do it, and it would be before the Esports World Cup starts up. So And I think it's after the LCQ, but before the competition starts. There's like 2 or 3 days where there isn't anything. So I was going to do one on the 28th for Street Fighter 6. We usually do a cap of 32, and I'm trying to get, I'm looking into getting a Matcherino. So we'll get that going. And if you wanna sign up, I haven't made it just yet, but I will be making it. And if you want to get your buddies, and you know what I was thinking, the last one that we did was open for everybody, so anybody can join in. So they can be military, veteran, or civilian, but they have to be in the States for connectivity. And then we try to help raise money for Stack Up. And then Stack Up, I have it in the chat here. Stack Up is it's a nonprofit that is based in California, but what happens is that they raise money for all the military that's basically in the UN, and it goes towards mental health, and they do shipments of gaming supplies. So they'll do shipments to all kinds of different bases, and then they'll have controllers and games and all kinds of fun things to help keep everybody's mind a little, focused on entertaining things. And it was sponsored, or it was supported by Capcom. I know Capcom and NetherRealm supported them. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Well, actually, let's look it up real quick. Yeah, Stack Up Charity. So it's about let's see who their previous sponsors were, but oops. Yeah, our sponsors. Yeah, so they have a lot of, so they have Riots in there, Twitch, G Fuel, and then they have, they've got a lot of big sponsors, Sony, Microsoft. But I know past sponsors here, Capcom, Bandai, Arby's? I didn't know that. Iron Galaxy. See, and the good thing is that these companies here, what they're doing also is they're donating supplies, which is really nice. Yeah. So that's a lot of companies that make the games that we play, which is a good thing. So yeah, Newman's Own, that's all sorts of salad dressing. How much salad dressing can you have? Everybody will be swimming in salad dressing. That'll be really something. But, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So, I'll get the Start GG up and everything. And then ask a buddy if we can try to work on getting a Matcherino code. And then it would be ideally... For everything to have enough time, I think it's going to be on the 28th. Because if we don't do it on the 28th, then what's going to happen is that the Tekken LCQ is starting up around that time, and after that, and just after that is also when the actual Street Fighter event starts up. And it goes all the way into the beginning of August. And Tekken goes all the way through the beginning of August also into maybe mid-August. So then we'd be really pushing the date out there. So I figured, well, 28th should be pretty good. That's about 9 days. That's a nice amount. Yeah, gotta eat healthy. I know, right? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Have you guys been because I know sometimes I would see you at Evo and stuff. You guys have probably been you've probably been busy and everything. I've seen the airmen guys going around and everything. I saw Max at Evo. Yeah, I saw Max at Evo. Yeah. Yeah. It's good to see G Fuel on there too, because we do a lot of things with we're collaborated with G Fuel also, so that's good. That's good to see the G Fuel's in there. Actually, and Red Bull too. Red Bull does a ton of stuff for the community, for the FGC, and I think G Fuel does a lot of things for when it comes to in-gaming. I think they do a lot of in-gaming for first-person shooters. So, yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Some guys went to Evo this year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Mena was doing a fantastic job. Mena, man, he's out there. Oh my gosh, he's killing it with Blanca, and then Arslan's out there racking them up. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. That's good. Good for you. You get to relax now. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a lot of, it's like a lot of constant everything. Just training and moving and, sometimes if there's things going on, you're placed in different areas for 9 months, a year, 2 years at a time. Oh, really? Polynesian sauce. That's awesome. Good for him. That's exciting for Street Fighter? Yeah, you should. Cammy's really good. Cammy's really, really good. Yeah, she's out there. Like, I think they always try to figure out ways to try to keep her in check a little bit, but she's always at the top. She's in the right hands. She's just unbelievable. Punk is just crazy with her. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta head out. See you at BAM next year. It was good seeing you. Thank you so much. It was good hanging out with you and everything. It was a wonderful time. Yeah, I know. I love these so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it was just great memories and everything. And I took a bunch of pictures and videos. And I really appreciate us and getting, with everything. Just the tournament was a really good time. Eating with everybody, going to the Button Check Local was a really good time. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so then Ton. This is, yeah, you're under Giendo. Jindo. Cammy's still strong. Yeah, she's good. If you do her Cannon Strike, she's plus. So you can just keep jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. You can do, and then you can really start some pressure there with her. Yeah, and I think her Cannon Spike, they worked on the trajectory of that. So it's better angles now. Yeah. It was a very good time. Yeah, we had a good time too. We had a good time, Justin. That was, yeah, we watched the Street Fighter 6 Top 8 at Evo together, and it was very nice. Yeah, and exciting. The matches were really good. Justin and I had a really nice time. We had nice seats, and yeah, it was good. We had some good matches and good conversation and everything. It was very fun. Yeah. No, you're awesome there. You're awesome. It was a very fun time. And the way that they had it set up was they had the stage is very long. And then they have the commentators on the right-hand side. Then what they do is in the center, they have the competition stage. And then on the left, they have an area where people can walk and speak on microphones and things like that. There is a initial row of chairs that I think would be for family, for players, things, buddies, things like that. And then there's a walkthrough area, and then they have other sets of flat seats, and then further back is stadium seating and around a little bit. So there was a big variety of different seats there. Towards the center, Red Bull had their Red Bull big seats, which is very handy. And yeah, just a lot of different, so anywhere you had a pretty good view. You had a pretty good view of all the different drop down screens, because they were just absolutely massive. They were about the size of movie theater screens. There were 3 of them. I believe there were 3 of them or more. It was definitely not less than 3, but yeah, everybody had a nice view. For me, when I'm watching something on a big screen, I can't handle a lot of light. So the fact that they had it dimmer in there and everything was sort of bluish was just easier on the eyes. And then you could still see where to walk and everything, and how to navigate. It was very handy. Yeah. Yeah, the layout was really, really well done. It was really nice. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. But the new characters, I think it's important to notice what they're trying to do with this season, because I think what they're trying to say is that there's a whole pile of people out there that are new players, right? And a big percentage of that is also avatar players. So I think to help make equal ground for everybody, they're saying we're going to be bringing in new to Street Fighter series, Street Fighter 6 brand new characters. And then that way, it's new for all of us. Now, we're still going to have a better idea on how to handle whatever kit they're going to throw at us. But what we don't know is, their general story, or music, stuff like that. And it's still going to be an adventure of finding out what they're like along the way. But I'm excited. I think Yasmin's going to be very good. I think she's going to be. I think we're definitely going to see her at Capcom Cup. Yeah, yeah. I think she's going to be. I think she's going to be a little stronger than Kimberly. So we'll see. Hi, Tifa cosplay. That's right. Yeah. There were a lot of people. Even me, I was sort of wondering if they were going to do her or not. And I had heard that the license for Tifa was just very difficult to get. And then when you do have it, there's very strict guidelines on what you have to do to have the license. So I think that Tifa is going to be coming out before Capcom Cup. I don't know if she's going to be legal for it or not. But if she is legal, you better believe she's not going to be bad. Because they're going to want to showcase that license in a positive light, not just for the players, but also because of the hand-holding that is with Final Fantasy. Because they want to say, hey, okay, we created this character. We did it according to all of our licensing negotiations and everything. And we're going to make sure that she's going to be utilized and a good character. Is she going to be top 5? I don't think. Is she going to be top 10? It's possible. Is she going to be top 15? She'll definitely be top 15. But she's going to be top 10. I don't know. But I think she has a chance. Yeah, just because it's Tifa. Yeah. Yeah, and Yasmin looks cool. I want to try Tifa. Yeah, I think she's going to have... Everybody's been talking about this dolphin uppercut. I think she's going to have that. I never played any of the Final Fantasy games either, so she's going to be... For me, she's going to be very new. But it's very cool to see her. And we'll have to see what she's all about. You figure then that's going to mean Street Fighter 6 is going to have Chun-Li, Mai, and Tifa in the same game. That's a big deal. Yeah. I really think that Capcom versus SNK3 is in the works too. I think it's either in negotiation or it's in the works right now. I just have a feeling. The dolphin uppercut would be great. Yeah, something fun, right? Something fun with her. I'm trying to think. Actually, you know what? Let's let me pull up real quick, because I know that somebody had somewhere there was something about Tifa and she might have an install. Let me take a look real quick, but I don't know if it's just speculation. Materia. So, let me see real quick. So, according to couldn't talk because Google took my voice through the microphone and started saying, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm going, oh my God. Okay, so according to Nakayama, basically that what's going to happen is that she's going to be a little bit of a shooter. They're saying that she is going to have her materia system and the model character showed her with leather gloves with a green materia magic slot and a red summon materia slot. And her fighting style is adapted from Final Fantasy VII Remake. She's going to be a rushdown martial arts character focusing on high dexterity, quick strikes, and acrobatic combos. Her special moves let's see here. Special moves and buffs, unbridled strength, confirmed to be in her kit. It said in her original games, this function acts as a self buff to level her up for unique attacks. The fans are speculating it could, basically it's a stock, you could stock her up. She has an elemental projectile or spell, and she's expected to have a magical ranged options or spell functionality. And the Dolphin Blow is expected to serve as her anti-air. So that's a lot to look forward to with that. My favorite Street Fighter 6 character, I know, nobody believes me when I say this. It's still, I really like DJ. I really do. I think he's the most, I think whoever it was that developed him did a very good job. Did a very, very good job. He is energetic. He's energetic when you're watching him in the character select, when you have him in his idle animation, when you, if I have the time to press, down, and 2 punches, and I can get him to level up with his maracas. If you can get past the first, second or two, that level bar really starts rolling. He will level up to a level 2 or 3 in, no time at all. It's fun to do that. I enjoy doing it, but, his moves are fun. And I mean the extra animations added around them, because you can still have the core move set that the rest of the characters do, but with him, they brought in all kinds of extra DJ things. So if you do his heavy machine gun uppercut, right, he'll do this extra little sway afterwards. I don't see too many other characters doing those types of additional sort of what would it be? Additional fun, just expressive things, but built into their kit, right? It's just very neat. I like it. And watching good DJ players, it is exciting to see. I like to watch Kingman, Zen, Scene. They're all extremely good. And he's hard to play. And the way that they utilize all of his different options and make it look real seamless is entertaining. It's very entertaining to me. And I think that's why you don't see very many people playing him, because he's tough. Now, people will complain and say, oh my God, you could drive rush in with DJ all day and he's a pain in the butt. It's like, yeah, he's a pain in the butt, but I don't see 10 million DJs out there because he's tough. He's tough to handle, and his cancel windows are very small. If I could handle him better, I'd be playing him, but he's too uphill for me. I can't physically do it. I can't physically do it with my hands anymore. But he's the best. He's the best. I like him the most out of everybody. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. But yeah, no, I think it's DJ for me. Yeah, I like DJ the most. You're welcome. He's charming. He is. Yeah. DJ in Street Fighter 2 is, depending on the matchup, he's good or he has a tough time. In Street Fighter 4, he had a bit of a tough go. But whoever did the work on him for Street Fighter 6, it's like they said, okay, here's his character, here's his history and what we know, and let's really broaden that. And they made him just very fun and like charming and just exciting and everything that, you would think DJ would be, like energetic. And I like it. I like it a lot. I think they did a really good job with him. And I'm always looking for the top DJs to just, I really want to see them do well, because like I said, he's entertaining, but he's tough. He's hard to use. And I think he's hard to use because he has a lot of the answers to everything. He has some long-ranging normals. His roundhouse and his heavy kick and his heavy punch go very far. So then what they said was, okay, we're going to give him a sweep and a slide. And then his crouching medium punch, we're going to make it short, make it his elbow, because he already has unbelievable range. If you do his sway back, it pulls his whole hurt box back. And then he lunges forward with anything, including 3 different specials. He has tons and tons of Oki and mix-up options. Very good fireballs. He has feints. Another reason that I really like him is because he's a mix of charge and full motion. If they had, actually, I need to tweet this out. If they made his levels charge, then I'd be in such a better spot. I'd be in such a better place, especially with DJ, because it's the quarter circle motions are just killing me. I can't do it. So maybe that could be another possible update thing, how they have, hey, you could buy this in the battle hub or whatever, like buy some outfit colors. If they said, hey, you can buy charge for level 1, 2, and 3 for Blanca, buy charge for level 1, 2, and 3 for Marissa, for Elena, I'd do it. And then I would try all the different characters out and see what I can, combo into and then, try to buffer the charges in and just see what I can do. Because there's a lot of players out there that, like charge, but at the same time, that they might have hand problems also. And then, they need stuff like that. They need charge to sort of be able to do it, but they like modern but don't want to play modern. I'd rather play classic. If they have charge motions in there, then it'd be a win-win for me. Yeah. What's up there? What's up, Rock? Yeah, so that would be a cool thing. All right, I don't know if I tweeted that out yet or not, but I need to put it out there. I know I saw something about Vegas circling around, and then I popped that out immediately. I said, we need Vega, but as long as it's built on Street Fighter 4 and then have his claw switch on half circle or quarter circles on the punches, which would still make him technical. You could have quarter circle heavy, medium and light be high, mid, and low slices. And then maybe if we held down and double tap, held 2 punches and double tap down, that would be him putting his claw away, like DJ with his dance. And then you could do quarter circle forward. Well, that would be for Street Fighter V. Traditionally, it would be you hold back and then you press forward and to do his rolls. But I guess we could do quarter circle for his rolls. But Scarlet Terror, same thing, down back and forward. Barcelona, absolutely down and up forward, or just the charge motions. And then his leap kick is down forward roundhouse. Down forward heavy kick is just so incredibly important. We utilized that so much. That was a big one. Yeah. And then charge levels would be great too. So, yeah. All right. Well, that was a really good catch up there. Let's check back into US and Canada East. So we're going to get into this bracket here and see how everybody is doing. And we have Levy with Elena, and of course Matt with Ken.
There we go. Drive rush cancel into the tick throw. But, yeah,
Oops.
just poking away. That is definitely
the
a
wrong
very
way.
confirmable target combo right there. That forward heavy punch from Elena. Oh, he wasn't low blocking, so.
And he caught the parry recovery timing. That's why you see the punish counter. There was no drive rush OS. It would have got stuffed. Anyways, a little overzealous on the heavy kick, though.
Yeah, this is going to be a good amount of damage if he chooses to spend a lot of it. But I mean,
That's the
great
funny
damage
thing
even
about
without looking to
Elena.
spend.
Elena can
Check
really
so far.
put out the
Jabs have been
damage, and
incredible, lower and lower.
her
This is
most
where Ken
recent
gets
buff
dangerous,
was
'cause
to
any
her
touch
revival
into that
dance,
Jin
right?
Rai is
So
gonna lead to the level
you
3,
can
you're
do
dead.
revival
Oh,
dance,
didn't believe.
and
She is available, so
you
Lydia
have the
has
option of
equal
healing
at
her
their
up,
disposal, one
and they
DRC.
increase
Will do it, burns
the
himself
heal
out.
factor
Oh,
on
okay,
that,
position, but the Jin
and
Rai
I
does it.
don't
No
see
super
anybody
required.
abusing
Game
it.
one. Oh,
I
but
don't
young
see
man
anybody
team.
really
Nice whiff punish on that
going
standing
crazy
heavy kick.
and
I mean, Elena standing heavy
healing
kick reaches,
24
like,
hours a day. It's not like it was in
ridiculous
Street
ranges,
Fighter
so,
4,
very
so
unfortunate Levi Hakai was just outside of the range.
I was playing the other day and I did revival dance, and 99% of the time I go for the damage because the damage on it's pretty good. Like you can get a nice chunk of damage. But this time I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna go for the heal just to see what happens. And it was a decent amount,
Early ODDPs. What
but
nice whip
I would
punish from
rather.
Levi Hakai.
I'd still rather tough it out and go for the damage though, just to know I have it.
Oh,
Whoops.
nice. But the corner
Okay,
we go. Really
Rising
great
Dragon
utilization,
Lash level
especially
1.
against the drive gauge position. Doesn't want to force potential.
Remember,
burnout
yeah, that,
with
Ken's
the,
light
DP
Gen
escapes,
Rai
that
leads
one
to a
bar
hard
range, but
knockdown now, and that's
DRCs
really
are getting ripped
changed
a little.
Ken's game plan a little
two
bit there. They
heavy
thought he
handed.
was pretty
Gotta
oppressive.
save that meter, and that's why he probably
Whoop,
challenged there,
needed a
because he knew
volley.
if he didn't, he would get burned out.
Same, yep.
Same again situation. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to challenge, because otherwise I get burned out and I'm gonna die anyway. So he tried to do
Yeah,
something.
Street
hoping
Fighter
that
4
Levi Hakai
Vega.
mistimed that meaty, but
Yeah, wanted it to go on his own terms. The walk back though, that
defensive
walk,
shimmy.
yeah, that walk speed from.
I could go
Elena.
on a
Pretty
tangent about
deceptive on
him
the
for a
walk
good,
back, but
at
then
least a
again,
good hour, but
counter hit confirmed
I
on that
feel,
crouch jab is
I
one of
feel
those
guilty
strongest
for
pieces of
people
the
that are
game.
tuning in because they're going, oh my gosh, she's
And I
talking
like
about
these
Vega
different
again.
mix-ups that, you know,
I give a
team's
good,
going for,
I give a
dash
good
into the run overhead to be a little
talk
bit
about
tricky.
Vega,
Oh,
probably
so
about
close.
2 or 3 times a year. It's like my TED talk on
Dang,
Street
just
Fighter
getting
4
smoked by
Vega.
Jin Rai.
Whoa!
Okay. Counter hit confirmed. Should
Oh,
be able
she
to
got
kill
him.
here real easy with the level 2. It's 1-1 on the board here between these two.
And it's
Very
interesting
nice.
because, you know, obviously the Jin Rai, you know, can be a strong tool, but Elena is a character with an ODDP. So if you see the
Yeah, and her uppercut is 6 frames also, so she has a traditional uppercut compared to the rest of the Shotos, which is nice. But the problem with Elena is that her level 1, which is the Meteor Volley, doesn't have the startup frames. It doesn't have the invincible startup frames compared to, you know, a good amount of the cast, where a lot of them can use it as a little bit of a get out of jail free card. She doesn't have that. You have to hope that you're going to get a level 2, and then the next thing you know, you went through 2 levels. So
oh, man.
yeah, it can be a gamble. And I remember that was another buff for her, because they try to increase, they try to make it a better startup, because she came out and people were utilizing her, but you know, she was a little bit of a mix to try to use. So they made the startup of it a little bit better, and then they made her revival dance a little better too. And when I think of the best Elena player in the world, I'd say Dogura is definitely, he's out there making the waves with her, more than, you know, I mean, Levy's fantastic, but Dogura's out there doing a really good job. He was at BAM. Actually, he was also in my pools at Evo. So
does bait it out, and you probably are close to dead.
Ooh.
We gotta be. I think you're cheap on this spend. You don't want to spend here going into the next round with as much meter, because the confidence is key. The health was in a great position. We still had drive gauge. Now you give yourself the best chance. Oh, they're both laying together. That's cute.
Yeah, so I was like, he's gonna be dead, but then I was like, no, he's not gonna spend the meter there. But Elena, when she gets that standing heavy punish counter, that is one of the most damaging combo starters in the game.
But see, the thing is that Levy is feeding off of what Ken's want to do, which is really any character wants to do, right? They want to try to get in to where they know that their confirm range is and get the damage, right? Everybody wants to do that. That's the point of the game. But the thing is that for Ken, for his light punches and medium punches, Matt was getting caught, so that's when he started going back to his crouching medium kick. Crouching medium kick and his forward punch, a forward heavy are just so good. Good stuff for Matt. Matt's a really good guy. Matt's a nice guy.
It really is doing wonders. Just grow his hair out a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're doing all of the top 8. So another
All right, so we have Boos and Riddles up next.
Okay.
And Boos was also at BAM. And Riddles has just been really putting in a lot of good work. He's been just doing fantastically well.
These players very young and really up and coming, and now they're both on
nice
the carry.
Dude, this character is ridiculous. He's Ken with extra strength.
I mean,
So the key also about Terry is that Terry has some of the range that Ken. He has some of the range that Ken is missing, right? I mean, Ken has very good range, don't get me wrong. And Ken has a built-in Oki with the Genrai, but Terry right there. And his medium kick. That's the key. You just saw two of Terry's best options right there. It was his roundhouse, his heavy kick, and his medium kick. Just have tremendous range on them. And and if you see Terry going blue, he really has. There's a good chance there that he's going to be plus. So you don't want to risk pressing a button whenever you see him going blue. Nice stuff. Yeah, Buster Wolf level 1.
Do you like the Japanese or the English voice better?
You know, the funniest thing for Terry is that if he speaks the English without having an accent, it doesn't feel right to me.
Okay, so
I think that Terry and Mai have been just very, very good additions to Street Fighters in general. Street Fighter 6. The way that they brought them into our engine is they fit in real well. And Mai's a little rough with her fans, right? So they've been constantly nerfing the fans, but and we'll see that. I saw Knuckle Do had made it pretty far through, so we're gonna be watching some Mai. We'll be explaining what's going on with Mai when Do's on. But
parry is gonna result in a punish
yeah,
counter
you know,
and a
Terry
round
just has
for Boost.
nice
3
long-ranging
bars
normals,
apiece,
and
full stick of butter.
his power
This is where it
geyser
gets real
now
explosive. Terry can
leads to a
absolutely
less
melt
pushback.
ya.
So if
Ice
he does
cream
the
in
heavy
hot summer
geyser,
sun, you're not gonna survive.
you stay right there if you block it,
again,
and then
in
he
round
just gets
three,
to keep
there's no
pressure
reason to
on you,
save this
right?
meter,
So
both of them, once they get down to about 50% life, you're just scared to get touched by anything.
Oh yeah. Nah, perfect spacing right there. Boost just gonna rip the level 3.
I mean, I don't remember seeing a screen shake on that burn knuckle right
wasn't
there.
there.
So
It
I'm
wasn't
not
there.
sure why, Riddles was.
the other key
expecting a
about
throw
Terry
attempt
is
right
is
there.
that
He went for the
that
jab
was a
to try to
nice
bait the DP throw isn't gonna kill just yet.
fake
Riddle's
out.
Trying to bust out. It was just a crouch heavy punch. It might have been a missed input on the
I
DP,
know.
but a happy accident. Now you're taking the CA.
If you're really careful
Boost is
with
like, man,
Terry's
come on.
meter
You know you were
management,
trying
if
to do a
Terry's
DP.
basically still in the
Hey,
green
sometimes your mistake
and
might
you have a
reward.
full level
Yeah,
3,
look
then
at
you
this,
can go
look
for
at
the
that.
super
But he had the
geyser.
jab, even though he was burnt out, he didn't care. He knew the trade was all he needed.
Yeah,
Well done.
Bruce is like, look, I play this character too. I know the frame data on these block strings. I know there's a gap here that I can trade with.
That's right. That is right. The crack shoot got cracked apart. Ooh. Confidence to
Yeah, and
walk
sometimes
forward
that's
is
what
such
you
a
need. When
key,
you have that little bit of
piece
pause, a
the
little bit of
puzzle, because you need
stuttering,
to show that you're
and
owning
people
that
don't
space.
know what you're going for.
Yeah,
They
and
don't know
it's
if you're
also,
going for an
one of the
overhead.
key
They
parts
don't
of
know
that
if you're
footsies
going for a
triangle,
throw.
right?
You know, they don't know if you're going for a low or a mid.
Oh, man.
So it makes people sort of kind of pause themselves and go, oh my gosh, and then that's when you get your Oki on what you want to
success
do.
rate for Boost.
Yeah, Riddles has definitely been reaching a lot. Like I said, even in situations that, Boost wasn't necessarily even plus. And so Riddles has got to kind of hold back on those throw attempts right now.
Oh, nice bait.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
That's
safe
good.
jump, brother.
Yeah, got the empty jump.
You know, and
right
just
there.
like James was saying, Riddles, he's having some
Oh,
issues
yeah,
there with the
and throws
throws,
it.
but that's the
Throws
reason
it
why he
punish
started with
counter.
standing
but not the end of
short,
the world. You don't
because
lose
that's
that
one of
extra
Terry's fastest
gauge, but
buttons.
you're still getting
Is this
peppered here in the
neutral leg
corner,
kick,
and
right?
the punish on the
Well
heavy
done.
kick. Great drive rush reaction. Perfect from Riddles to stabilize here.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, after going down 3 rounds in a row to Boost to get this perfect.
Oh yeah.
Mine's very, very good. Actually, Mai's design is truly fantastic, is the thing. So when you really think about it, if you take Terry and Mai, you have two characters that have long-ranging normals, long-ranging buttons that propel them forward, strong projectiles, and
because obviously we've seen Riddles do this
also,
a lot, where he goes for that crouching target combo and then when it's
I would
blocked,
say
the
for
driver
Terry,
cancels,
Terry has a little
but
bit better
this time, he had
for
no gauge, he had to go for the crack shoot.
getting the damage, but the key for Terry, even though he can convert into larger damage, I think that Mai, where she had the proximity on the fans, that's where the geyser was different. And now the geyser is okay, if you have the geyser and you're on block, you're not going to have the pushback anymore. They're trying to build his projectiles, up to that point, but not be as initially overwhelming as Mai's were. It's like these two characters they're kind of the same, but then Mai's projectiles are better, and then Terry's damage is just extremely good if you're able to tap into it. They're bringing Mai's projectiles down, and they're building Terry's projectiles up. But that's why it's so important to have meter management with him, because if you can tap into his drive rush cancel combos and you know how to meter manage with him, he's insane. It's just that you have to be extremely good. Extremely good.
You're like,
Okay,
wait,
so
how
here
did
we
that-
have
Knuckle
Duke.
why am I fighting
Duke's
you? And it's
using
like, oh,
Mai.
family
So
curse.
the key now is, depending on the strength of the fan that you throw, and if you do EX or if it's a charged fan, the recoil of the fan now is different. So it's easier to move around under the fan now. So that gives
Kami, of
the
course,
opponent a
sticking
little
with
bit
the
better
Akuma
of a
for quite some
chance.
time. Nice counter hit with the crouching medium punch, but didn't get anything off of that.
Yeah, Kami previously playing the Luke for quite some time, so now wielding the Akuma.
Back dash gets
Oh,
away
it's
from
nice
there.
anti-air.
Nice anti-air.
Baited?
And baited, yep. And so
Uh-oh.
you don't get any charges over here.
I think you're just dead if you really want it.
Depends on how
Oh,
much you spend.
it's
Nah,
just
he
one.
did it.
Yeah.
Natsudo can level 1.
That was
Um,
mad damage. Akuma baiting you on a reversal means sudden death.
Yeah, and you know, Akuma's a lot of times we'll be like, oh, he has enough.
Ever try to
life, he
play
doesn't wanna
Sim?
spend the meter. If you're Akuma,
You know what?
spend the meter because
There
your
was a
lower
period
health is
towards
such
the
a
last
problem,
season
and
of
you
Street
can
Fighter
melt so
V
fast.
where I
the
said,
fact
all
that you
right,
make
we're
others
going to
feel
put
like they
1
have
month
90
into
health is
playing
kind of the point.
Dulcim,
Knuckle doing trouble
and
here.
we're not changing. We're not
Uh-oh.
changing
Next
characters,
lethal.
and I did
So
it.
you gotta take all these
And
throws.
the
Yep.
first
Do
the
your due
first
diligence,
2
public
weeks
service.
was
That's why
rough.
you're not allowed
It
to
was
take the
really
strike
hard,
of
and it was
perfect
nothing but
from
loss.
Kami.
I
Take
lost
game 1, yeah, I mean,
everything.
you knew the rules.
And then after the 2 weeks were up, I started to understand him a little bit better. And the key for me was
tracksuits on.
I've
it
always
was
said Knuckles
teleport,
changes costumes
and then
colors
it was
more
that
than any
fierce
other
punch.
player I've ever seen,
Dude,
you know,
I was like,
after
man, I
Knuckles,
just gotta try to
everybody's
get that
got
teleport to
their
fierce
color,
punch. It's like
you know,
teleport,
and you
fierce
can't
punch,
take
and
their
then I don't know,
color
it
and
was
stuff,
like
but Knuckles
same
Jr.
thing,
is
like
like, you know
crouching
what, I'm not
jab,
gonna do
jab,
this
jab
to
into
my
like
life.
fireball or
Other
something
players
like
can change
that.
their
I was
color
like,
when
that's all I gotta try to
pressure's on.
figure out.
Filipino man,
And then
Filipino
it
man
was
on.
he was a little
Love the
easier.
Alright, dash
Doing the
Damn. Spacing.
yoga
trap.
drills
Alright, using
were
the cross-up
a little
light kick,
harder,
less block
harder
stun,
to do.
easier for the tick throw afterwards.
But you start to get
Oh,
used
the
to his
wake up.
ranges,
Level 1 is gonna find
and
its
you
mark
start to
against
get
Knuckles
used
Dude.
to
Yeah,
you
happy to
see a
get that meter
projectile,
started,
what buttons to hit
putting
to try to
Kami
get
at
his
a
slide
deficit there. But
under
again, it's one touch both
fireballs,
sides,
and
the counter can from on the jab is huge.
and then
Being able to
and then
walk
if you're
forward
really on
with
it,
those jabs
you can get
is
his
such a key skill,
crouching
and Knuckles is a
crouching
master.
fierce punch for
And the other
anti-air, or
thing,
you
too,
could
is
try to
that
snipe
my
them,
standing
or
right punch on counter
I'm
hit,
trying to think of
I
what
mean,
else we were trying to
because
do.
It's not the greatest of range as far as
He
standing
had
right
the
punches,
yoga.
but as
He
a
had the yoga
result,
carpet
it means that
in
she's
5.
always close enough for that crouching medium kick whenever she gets that counter hit.
Oh,
It's like it's where she
Torch.
wants to stand anyways. So it's
Torch
not that
was
big of a
harder
deal.
to time
Oh,
for anti-air.
the brain destroyer,
But,
the judo
um,
chop. Safe
but we
job,
were-
and just catches the delay tech right there. The walk forward.
We were
the walk
we were
speed.
starting to get it.
Kill
We were
reaction,
starting to
smart
get it.
reaction with the parry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's gonna
And
be
it takes
big
a
damage
solid
right here.
month.
You don't. You
Spend the level
do.
3. No, you got it right here because look at Kami's drive gauge right now. If Knuckle Dew wants a comeback, this is gonna be the key for it right here.
Yeah,
He
he
gets the
has a
burnout.
chance
I mean,
because
yeah, you win
remember,
this round, you get the game, but it's so costly.
Akuma
You
has
use the
9,000
band
health,
bounce, get a
so
little
he
bit
can
more corner
absolutely-
space. Can you guarantee a DI?
Oh,
That is
that's
your
it. Yeah,
goal.
he
You
got
might
it.
just be able to here. No.
Oh, no, he has a missile
Great
startup.
reaction
Yeah,
from Kami. All right.
that was smart.
There you go.
That was smart.
Well, just like you said right there, now the level 3 feels like it has gone to waste right here.
Minus 3 bars.
Oh, make Terry Geyser an anti-air as well.
This is a
Well, you
dangerous
know what?
situation for
I
Knuckle Dew then, 'cause Kami obviously here match
tried.
point.
I played
Knuckle Dew gonna start
Modern
with that
Terry
nice
for a
dive
little
over, but
while,
actually kind of a checkmate
and
situation. Nice for Knuckle Dew to be
what
aware
I
of
would
that.
do was
Overhead connects, and here's
I
the
would
win
do
condition set up. The Flames have been established,
geyser.
getting a lot of drive gauge back with
And
that hold parry.
a lot of times
Dew
somebody would jump.
Just needs
and
one
then
more
you do the
touch
crack
to make
shoot.
This happen.
Charged up
And
fantasy right there, going right
the
for that
way that
fireball.
his
Catches
leg
him low, but
travels up in the
bounces,
air,
he chose one of the higher
you'd
bounces,
catch
so he
you'd
gets the
catch
combo off of
people
that, but
every
that's
time, and
landing
everybody
punch.
would
It
think
just hit
they would
so
either get
hard,
caught
catches you
on
off
startup
guard.
and you'd catch them,
Dude, she
or they'd think that they
that's
could
a
jump
heavy
over
kick,
you.
and heavy
And
punch.
you'd
It's
you'd
so hard to
catch them.
win
You'd
punishes
catch them.
and
I mean,
medium
I'd
punch.
get
Well,
people with the crack shoot
Mars,
after a
pretty good.
power geyser,
pretty good.
a decent amount.
Oh, nice
And
walk up right there from
and I
Kami.
thought, you know,
Now, as that was
it
his
might be.
turn, get that
Of
counter.
course, it's also
But then
depending
it
on who
gets
you're playing
back
against,
thrown
but
in the corner.
at that point,
This is
just
a
sort of
problem.
block.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean? You
position
just
B
want
and
to sort of
Kami low on
block and
drive
not
gauge really
not
wants
go
to find a
for
way
it.
to
But
escape while preserving, and that's exactly how you persevere.
but it helped.
Perfect parry.
It was
gives
definitely
you
helped
everything
out.
you need to mount your own offense.
All right, gonna use that OD fan to get in there. That's a
You know,
lot
now
of
thinking
gauge
about
spent.
it,
And so I like Kami
seeing
throwing that OD fireball
Kami
to
in
get
his
to try to burn her out, but
original
Yeah, you got caught. Oh no, it's too
original
slow,
Akuma
actually.
Street Fighter 6 outfit.
Knuckle
Everybody
Dew.
has
1 for 1
access
bar
to the
spent, but it's 1 round on the board for Knuckle Dew.
the
Set point
sporty
here.
outfit.
yeah,
And I think that might be the first time Akuma has more mainstream
I don't know why. I
clothes.
thought he had match
That
point
might be
last
the
time,
first
and it was 2
time.
rounds for Knuckles.
I don't remember him ever,
Here we go, the level 1.
you know, in
gonna get the
playable
punch.
in
Oh,
jeans
shimmy, and
or in
Are
suit
you dead?
pants or khakis or
gone.
something like that, or even gym
There it
pants.
is.
I
I mean,
don't.
I talked
Oh, wait a
about
minute. No, that's not true.
Melts,
Because in
and that was a perfect
he had some
example of
options
that,
in
just how fast
in Street Fighter
Nicholas
4
health
and
goes
5, they
away,
had
and,
some different
Mike
things. In
feels like one of
6,
those
he's in
characters
his
that should be
more
one of those, like,
regimented,
you know,
regimented
good
outfit.
pressure,
Yeah.
speed, low damage character. Majors.
Top 8 of the regional finals to get some more points in his pocket.
Such, you know, I still haven't seen.
All
these
right, so we're gonna
characters,
have
you
Levy
know, presence
versus
in a lot of
Campaign.
these majors as
With
much.
Now, what I will
Viper.
say is we have seen some
Yeah,
pretty
the
good
Olympic
performances
suit, yeah.
from Viper. Obviously,
Yeah.
Capcom Cup, we had
And that was
940.
sweatpants. That was
An
sweatpants.
incredible
And
job.
then I
Combo
think
breaker,
in
there was actually
Street
a
Fighter
huge
4,
upset
he had
from,
his
one of the
robotic,
Seattle
his
Vipers,
robotic
training
outfit.
partner Raihan.
I think he was
knocked
also.
the, you know, Capcom
I'm
Cup
trying to think
qualifying
what his
player,
animal was in
Brazil,
Street Fighter 4
to
also.
take him out.
I remember his
At
animal
Combo Breaker.
costumes.
So
Those
there's a
were
lot
those
of
were pretty
Viper
cool.
representation. Tachikawa as well.
Campaign doing really well here, though,
Yeah.
to start off here against Levi Hakai.
So the interesting thing about Viper is she has
Elena.
long-ranging
I
buttons.
talked about Elena.
She
having
has
the
her
longest
seismos.
communicates in the game,
She
but
they
so
gave
does
her the
Viper.
focus
Viper's
force,
got
which
speed,
is,
which
you know, focus
Wow.
attack
That
ish.
just barely clipped.
And that burn kick was to beat out
And the
DP,
super
fact
jump
that
if,
Levi
you know,
Hakai
you
had it
decide
ready.
to
Great
do
stuff.
the super
Anti-air
jump.
Corrales.
But the key about and
running
obviously
offense. So Viper,
extensions. We just saw an
when she is
extension right there,
sequencing, becomes
a feint.
so difficult
But
to
the
deal
key
with.
with her
I'm
also
waiting
is
for
that
the Twitter
she's
clip of ADHD
she has
Viper.
nice
We've seen
plus
10, we've seen
normals.
Puma. Show me ADHD Viper, 'cause I think
And the
that's
key
optimal.
with Elena
That's optimal
is
Viper.
He'll
her
probably burn
normals.
himself
You
out
have to
too
be a little bit
often,
more
you know,
cautious
Yeah,
because they do have a little bit of
Oh,
startup
wow, look
to
at that
them,
with the feint right
and
there, baiting it out.
that's because
And a
a
perfect
lot of it is
parry,
built into
anti-air.
long
My
range
favorite
and the
thing in
Oki
the
system.
world. Here we go,
So if
into the
she would
corner.
be,
Ooh, that
you
was
know,
actually to
plus,
stop that was,
that'd
to
be
check the
she'd
safe
be out of
jump, so the fact
control.
that that feint come
I
through,
think.
He thought the safe jump, but there was no press from Levi Kai, and
But that was an
no pressure.
execution error. Oh,
See, yeah,
wow.
see, I don't know. In my opinion, she could have done a meteor
Greedy
volley.
gamer.
If she
Yeah, it
really
worked
wanted
out,
to
it worked
spend it,
out.
she could have done a meteor
Three bars
volley.
piece,
She could have done a
full
meteor
size,
volley. She could have done
hydration break.
an OD uppercut, and she
This
could have
is
closed it
dangerous.
out.
Both
But
of these characters,
but then she
you know,
didn't
on the
spend.
right hit can
You
really
know,
melt
she has the full level
There we
3,
go. We
so
got the counter hit combo. Trying
that
to
works.
Either bait out a wake up or just get the shimmy right there.
Oop.
Good block, but that is plus on block.
And the reason you see that burn kick come through is to beat out a delay tech attempt off the jab. So I really love that from Campaign, showing that early. Be like, if you're going to try to delay tech, you will explode the burn kick. But discipline has been there from Levi. And the
Speaking of
immediate spin.
explode.
I think you are you burnt? No, you got
No,
a sliver, a sliver.
Not quite, not
Just
quite.
just a crumb of drive gauge.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh! And the interrupt before the burnout.
He actually went with the focus attack on his wake up right there. Oh, he's got the hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and now that's gonna put us in a healthy position, drive gauge wise.
Yeah, Viper
lead
really
wise,
puts out the damage.
Run the offense.
Yeah, let's see what he's got here. Oh, he tried to
burnt.
go for some faint pressure right there, but Levi Akai called it out.
Oh, that was a
Didn't
good
get an
setup.
anti-air out in time. I think the
That was
drive
well
rush
done.
still stuck in startup, so Levi Kai takes that first game.
Yeah, he went for the drive rush OS right there. And it
Cyber
actually cost
Akuma,
him. He
yeah.
had just stayed in place.
That was a fun
He would have
cost
been
too.
able to have
I'm
avoided
happy
that
they
neutral
brought
jump.
back
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Cyber
That's the name of
Geef.
fighting games, right?
But if I just
But
did this, then this would.
there's certain
That's the neat part.
that
That's why,
help
parry
trigger
mechanic is so
memories.
great, 'cause everyone can
And
say, "I parried that."
One of
I
them
totally
for me
parried
is
that.
definitely
Campaign
Bison
parried that one.
with
Yeah.
his
Oh, I love
robotic.
that. Make that. That's a
uh,
super
sh-
good frame kill to give you those
shins.
plus frames right there.
Get the
When they
counter
had
hit
the,
confirm up close.
The robot Bison.
yet
Oh,
another
so
execution
execution
error.
error,
That was
yeah.
those burn kick.
That's the second time we've seen Campaign with an execution error like that.
Well, that's the hard part about Viper.
Oh,
this is
he
a
caught the
character that
throw.
constantly tests your capabilities in each and every interaction. And like we said before, this is not a stage which you can afford mistakes. And Levi Kai can afford 2 minutes.
Yeah,
to
you would
secure
always,
that
when you
round.
hear
Set
like
point.
Bison going back and forth, you could hear the robotic noise. That was always so
Campaign
cool.
has anything here.
Yeah.
Does it again, this is to get into the top 8 loser side.
Whoa.
So campaign loses this. Oh, wow. Good confirm on that target combo right there. Tries to
Got
go
her,
for a
yeah.
throw, but nice wake up from campaign. And so now he's powered up, as you can see on a super meter at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, and I love that. Using the super jump, free charge to get out of the corner. All the feints are firing.
But plus he has the hot heels on from
And
the
there, got a
decoupler
little
level 1,
overzealous and
so
another
then
execution
it's
error. Plus frames, yep. And again, more plus frames.
yeah.
Elena's so
He has
good at
access to all that.
maintaining
Oh,
that.
yeah. See how he had to spend.
This is
He had
so
to
scary
spend
because Elena
because it burnt
kills
out.
you the next time she hits you. Like you're just dead. If she can build the 2 bars in the combo,
Ooh.
oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh
Actually
goodness.
was trying to hit her out of the on the ground.
Nice
but
check.
actually pressed it a little too early, hit her out of the air. So, but
the
never
low
mind.
connects,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
That
Doesn't
was a
matter.
big
the scaling
50-50
Isn't
to
gonna
see
save you.
if
Oh,
that
it
was
is.
going to be an electric or a feint.
Boy,
So
okay, now you're burned out.
Plus frames forever.
Oh boy, this is so scary.
You got no meter either. Like this is all real until you
Well
run out
done.
of space because of the Thunder Knuckle, and that's Levia Kai moving forward 2-0 against.
that was a good
PNC.
match.
Yeah, because it's dangerous.
That was
Because
a
even
good
if you go
match.
with the burn kick pressure,
I'm surrounded by all this Australian candy.
Pressure,
I'm like, wait.
Elena does have
I'm like,
DPs,
wait, what is that
which are
right there?
air
Like, oh my God,
interval,
it's all my
you know,
candy.
right away, so
Yeah.
you can't go too
Put it away.
crazy with that.
It's got to be buttoned into the burn kick in
Yeah.
order to set that up. So.
Oh, only if it's a true block string.
Exactly,
Right? Only if it's a true block string. Because a lot of times there's that little gap
There
in
we
there.
go.
And against characters that obviously don't have any DPs or any air interval moves.
Then you feel great. You're like,
Yeah.
cool. You're just
Yep.
you're under duress this entire time. But are dealing with okay. I like
DPs early to establish them, and they know they can't get.
and it
Oh,
feels like this
no.
guy. You know how it feels when you run versus pink.
You know, we could even imagine
Yeah.
outside of tournaments as well.
Training partners. Green versus pink.
I know. I love that the versus screen was so bright. It
Thank
was
you.
so pastel.
I appreciate it.
Ah,
Oh,
baited
that was a great
out the
start. And
cannon
yeah,
spike.
a lot of people like to go for those ODDPs early to establish them, and they know they can't get as badly
Oh,
punished
look at
if
that
it's
confirm.
blocked.
That was sick. Good stuff from Riddles. But yeah,
Yeah.
early and often is the mode that
Oh, look
sometimes
at
you want to
this.
prescribe to.
Okay,
A perfect
okay.
to start, okay, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. This is Punk. You are dealing with okay. I like that, Terry. Okay.
Yeah, Punk obviously one of the best at, you know, judging to
Comebacks.
see what your opponent is tending
Oh.
towards today, and then adjusting.
Nice check.
There's that DPOS that we've been talking about.
There, that
Oh,
see,
you saw the
she,
screen
it's her
shake.
turn.
Plus
It's
frame.
still her turn. You
That's
can't
such a
press
great
anything. You gotta hold that,
effect.
Terry. Oh
It's
my
that.
God.
Again,
Unless he
Punk is not
wants
afraid
to
to
try to
continue
go
ripping
for
these
his
DPs.
OD
It was actually
rising uppercut. You
TNS
can't.
that we saw that he recently won. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
where
can't even
every
burn
single
out state
DP
here.
was
Whoop.
successfully
Nope.
blocked, and he still won 3-0.
Jeez.
So like,
Oh no, that just barely missed, and you cannot be whiffing heavies in front of Punk because this guy's whiff punish game
too
is
good.
one of the best.
Yeah,
he
he's
literally made it a thing.
phenomenal.
Yeah, he made it the
Absolutely
way to
phenomenal
play.
for
In
that.
Street Fighter 5. That's the
right.
reason why we call. I mean, I call it Punk Fighter 5 a lot of the time.
He's the guy.
Yeah, the whiff punishes and the single hit confirms.
He's like Victor Woodley changed the game.
But
They
Riddles had that perfect first
buffed
round,
the
and
quick
he's
burn
going for that
also.
kind of near perfect here with
What?
the pressure, but Punk does get out.
And the side switch.
Yep, beautifully done.
Yeah, get a little bit more space with that backdash. You do not want to be smothered in the corner here if you can help it.
Now, the corner is such a bad place to be in Street Fighter 6.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He caught Riddles just low right there and had the drive rush cancel afterwards. Punk slowly building back his drive gauge after that drive.
And again, the whip punishes
Yeah.
are just surging.
You know, really, also,
This guy. It
these
doesn't matter, like I
matches
said, how many of his
for World
DPs
Warrior
if
and
they-
the upcoming online
looks
and
like he always
offline
wins
matches
one way or
for
another.
Punk
That's
are
game one.
just so
Going over to
incredibly
Fly
important
Quest
because
Punk.
One of the analogies that I've been using.
he needs
is
to get a
this
placement
kind
for
of
Capcom
concept
Cup.
of, like,
He
elastic
tried to
rubber
make it
band. You know,
to
you start
VAM,
feeling the tension
and
the
he
more
had
you
some
stretch.
flight
Riddles,
issues, so he couldn't
he
make
walks
it. He
forward,
couldn't
and I
make
think
it
he
in.
feels that tension a little too
And
much. He
then
throws
the
a
issue
button
then
out a little
was
too
be
early.
if
You know, you
if
gotta
he
be
could
willing
try to make
pull
it
on it just a little bit
to
more,
time
a
zone
little further
differences,
forward.
and
rubber band hurt.
it's just it was very close. It was a very close call.
Oh my
So
God, steel
he has to
turns.
be very
That's
very
Punk
patient for the
trying to
rest of the
discourage Riddles right now.
Patient
That's the thing,
focus
like,
for the
Riddles
rest
is
of the
such a player
season
that will
because he
follow
has to
the
try to
rules as
secure
well,
a
and
spot
Punk knows
in.
that, so he'll break the rules.
Yeah.
And
Got her
that's
with
where
the
fighting
low
games get
floor.
very
Or, I'm sorry,
because
low strong.
when you
Crouching
turn
strong.
frame disadvantage into an advantage, then we're really playing. We're getting cerebral. The sauce has been established, James.
Oh no.
We're cooking with gas. Don't we? Oh, dude, the stand like it. Counter hit confirm. Walk forward throw. Get back into the corner here. Another bust out the OSODDP.
Yep.
Can't
He
beat
uses his
those.
invincible
In
frames
those
to fish
situations
through
right there, when
anything.
you know your opponent's, on point on those. You gotta turn it into the true block string. If you see them block, it's very easy to get greedy and try to go for the optimal button off the drive rush cancel. But a lot of times those buttons are not true block strings.
You gotta be disciplined. But it's hard fighting against somebody when you're not able to, yield as many whip punishes as they've gotten. And now the DP bait percentage has gone abysmally poor to the side of Riddles. But he gets a whip punish right here. He's gonna secure the burnout against Punk.
Terry is scary when he's got you burned out.
Oh, that's scary, Terry. That's him.
Terry, yeah.
Dang.
Oh!
I like that. Very ambitious to just let it rip. The CA wouldn't have killed from Punk, so that's probably why he kept it in his pocket. So now it's 3 meters to none. It's all about the Alpha Academy way. He did what he does best. He baited the meter.
Yeah, he got the meter out there, and now look at this. Gets the throw.
Oh.
Riddles. Oh, tried to fake right there. You saw the drive rush into the parry into nothing right there.
Yeah. It could be possibly, just to say, a little bit of an internet, a little bit of latency. We did see the previous match out on the training stage, so...
Oh, you see the patience from Punk right there. He was just willing to block for quite some time. There's that frame kill.
And now the drive gauge is in such bad position for Riddles.
Yeah, that
So
roundhouse
he needs to
is
find a way to
just,
win
the
out this
range on
neutral.
it's
One more
truly,
whip punch
oh,
with
the crosscut,
is
amazing.
immaculate.
Oh no! The throw, but now, you're burned
Yeah,
out.
Riddles is
Yeah,
having a little bit of issues there with
But
his
Riddles doesn't have
drive
enough
rush.
meter to spend right there. Oh, but
Because you
look at
could
that
see he
surprise
did it
bird
again,
knuckle.
and then he just didn't
Crouch
go
medium kick
anywhere.
is all it takes.
Oh, the stand jab.
Jab does
The
it.
classic Punk right there, that walk-up standing jab. And, we were talking about, like, Mai being able to combo into her crouching medium kick every time she gets the counter hit. Well, what if you're Cammy, and she can almost always combo into the crouching medium punch, and Cammy's standing light punch hits further out than Mai's.
Pretty good character. Pretty good character. Dive kick not as strong as Punk would like. A little bit less consequential. Spacing trap right
Into the air, that is a problem.
that prowler.
Ooh, nice. Earlier it gets
Right, it's
knuckled
the
to.
Alex, and we're back to the loop.
Ooh, interesting.
Here.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of.
Okay,
I think
Natsama,
I like this. I mean, I can see
and
how Akuma could be pretty good.
Cammy.
against Alex. I mean,
Cammy switching
could have
to
a hard
Luke
time against
there.
Alex
He
just
wants
because
the
Team gets
10,000
damage, and then
health
also,
because
anytime you
of
go
the
for a
amount
demon poke,
of
his anti-airs are
command
just
grab
so
damage that
good.
Alex can
is in
output,
stance,
right?
Yeah, and you go into the air, that is a problem.
That prowler.
Ooh, nice. All right, gets the setup. Yep, that's plus.
Right, that's right.
Swinging
Yeah,
here.
so the slashes are definitely plus. The elbow slashes are plus.
Spacing trap right there. But really good,
Slashes from Prowler
understanding of what
and
Punk's
his
aggressive on
regular
defense from Tommy.
slashes.
That's Stan Fierce.
Or you have to be
Reaches
very
perfectly
cautious
against the chop
when you
flare.
see him doing
The
those.
spacing
Just
trap becomes a little bit less
block.
consequential.
Don't press
Looks like they go
anything.
for the throw loops here. Nope, just only went for the 2.
No anti-air. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on here.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
this
almost
hurts
elbow.
so much. It's about 2,000 damage, I think it is. He drains a 50-year life if he gets that counter hit. But Kami says, you know what? I have plenty of health. I can still take this.
Yeah, just runs him down after the ODDP, goes for the follow-up, so throws lethal afterwards. Really great stuff.
Wow, starting off super aggressive. Very Noah-like right there. Raw drive rush into a drive rush
Ooh.
cancel.
And Kami being really disciplined on the Oki here, not opting for the DP, knowing that the Lariat will just armor through it.
And there you
Just
go.
taking
Oh.
Last time he poked after the Lariat and Kami got hit, so that's why he
Yeah,
went
try
for
to
the
catch
throw this
recovery
time.
flames
And this
after
time he
the
anti-jumped as well to evade that
elbow.
anti-air. No, the drop on the combo, and he's just going to CA.
or shoulder.
Interesting.
Shoulder
okay,
launch.
Yeah, gets the burnout here, but kind of similar situation to that Knuckle dude, where he is spending the meter right here, even though he has the first round.
Level 1 reversal is lethal here, too. Oh my gosh, the DI.
Yeah,
there
Raging
it
Spear
is.
closes
There
it
it
out.
is.
Well done.
chance.
The moment you saw that
And
arm
that's
reel back,
Alex's
let
best
that level
reversal.
one
Is his level 1.
It's an interesting situation when you go for the drive rush overhead because a lot of times you do it late, but
Yeah, because he
when
doesn't
people
have
are
one
burned
built
out,
in.
They're so hyper ready to do DP, I mean level 1 supers and stuff. So sometimes it's one of those situations where when they're burned out, don't go for the drive rush overhead.
Why do you go for the overhead if you know your burnout is there? Why do you eat the apple?
Oh, got
Drink
the
water is
jump in.
dirty. Oh man, the level 1.
Got him with
Yeah,
Luke's
Vulcan
dive kick
blast.
right there.
Dude, the right arm of the forbidden one.
But a
That's
back
true.
throw, this is a scary... Oh, he didn't press a
sick
button.
jump.
That was smart from Kami.
Yeah, he's empty jumped twice now against
Oh.
that, realizing how potent the anti-air is. Just going to be taking the pressure here,
Ooh,
understanding
so meaty.
that the next strike is lethal, but the same can be said for Kami. He doesn't even
Oh.
need to spend super perfect knuckles connect. 1-0 lead for Kami.
Nicely done for Kami here. Maxama here. See if he can make the adjustments. Take game number 2. Trying to get in the top 8 right now. Top 8. Ooh.
And that's the reason why
Counter
Kami's
hit poke with the light punch
fishing
from
through,
Kami.
yeah, with
Oh,
a crouching
was that
light
a frame
punch.
kill? Interesting.
Is
That
because
felt
he's
like a
trying
frame
his
kill
best
right
to
there.
stagger
Kinda did.
through the
I think
pressure
it was.
Maxama's
Oh.
putting out.
Nice
That's nice
back
backdash.
dash.
That's really good.
To avoid
Backdash,
the
back
throw,
throw.
gonna get the hit out of the air, but it's not a knockdown. And wow, empty jump from Kami. Tried to do something when he landed, so he got counter hit
little
by
trade there.
Maxama.
Yeah, he keeps going for these empty jumps because he's afraid
Ah,
of the
caught the
anti-air
prowler.
disconnect before. Like after he took it the first one, he hasn't opted for a jump button at that range since. He's gone for like neutral
Oh.
jump, heavy punch, but not much after. There's the
Okay.
first DP
Yep.
against the prowler. DI, oh, and he burned himself out. Oh no, a little
yeah.
bit mismanagement of the drive gauge, and that is Kami managing to set up set point here.
Yeah, I mean, not expecting Kami to come with a wake-up drive impact like that. And now Kami with a great start here. Spends a lot of that drive
Yeah, and he's
gauge
going
again.
full force.
There's those meaties right there, and yeah, when you block those sand blasts, when he's a little further out, you gotta watch out. They can be plus in the corner.
Dang,
Oh,
great combo
Drake.
as well, and that is gonna be Maxama getting sent straight out of the bracket. Great finish from Kami there.
I mean, it's not a perfect because of the trade setup, but considering that that's kind of intentional, you know, that is
They're happy.
definitely a hood perfect, as Yipes would call it.
Yeah, I mean, he knocked
Those
him
are
right
good
on the dome
games.
piece,
Very
but
close
no.
there. Very
Yeah,
close.
The hood was established.
Good to see Alex
Really
in the
good
mix.
stuff to Kami, taking down Maxama, having that Luke.
Hakan, you know, when he's oiled. Nations of Jamie being low.
Sucks, Brookie. This matchup sucks. I salute you on this day.
I mean, you know, all
right.
of the proclamations.
Azan
of Jamie
Azan
being
versus
low tier,
Guy
I mean,
Guy.
He got in the top 8 at Evo, so you know.
As you said at Evo, the sponsors believed in Tauntaun Men, and he got in the top 8. So this character is pretty problematic. Dang, trade combo off the OD,
Dang,
and you already got 4
okay.
drinks. Hairs down, Hot Boy Summer.
Oh, this is so scary right here. Again, this character.
Ah,
Oh,
nice swift
You're dead,
punish.
by the way. Oh my goodness.
And that's
I
the
feel like this
key
character's
with
like the new
Jamie,
Hakan,
is
you know,
that
when
Jamie's
he's
also
oiled
very
up, you
plus.
know,
I
he's
feel
the best
that when they
character.
put
Don't talk
Jamie into the game,
I
he's sort of in the category at the time that Lily is in,
All right,
where
know-
you have a
know
character
what kind
where
of
if
match
you
it's
don't
like.
balance
Oh,
them
boy,
just
here we go,
right,
back
they're
to back.
going to cause
Drive rush,
major problems
SPD's, he's waiting
for the
a third one,
cast.
and is on
And
actually with a
especially
wake-up, but Guy with a
with everything
significant
that you can
lead here.
unlock with him
The fact
as
that he
you
lost out
get
on
his
that
drinks
trade and
in,
still gets a
right?
drink, that's what
So
makes this matchup
they
suck.
tried their
He's like, I
best to
knocked
try
him
to
down.
keep him balanced
Oh,
out,
beautiful
but
check with that
it
standing
just,
light kick,
you know, it
man.
wasn't
Standing
enough.
light kick.
So
One
they've
of
been
his
slowly
best
buffing him,
buttons.
you know,
On
and
counter
buffing his
hit,
levels
combos into drive
as
rush, cancel into
the seasons have been
medium
progressing.
Don't really get
And
that
we're
much of a
seeing
cash
more
out
Jamies come
damage-wise, but
along
it
for
turns
a
you
little bit there. Boost was
into a
playing
wall of
Jamie.
pain, especially when it's intermixed with the
but,
standing kick as well.
And a lot of times too, you know, you'll get the drive rush canceled to a medium, and then you just drop the combo to go for a headbutt instead.
Dang, another drink.
Yeah, he's just
Ooh.
in the right
Wow.
hands.
And you get another
He can
3
be
drinks
really
already
devastating
in his
for
disposal.
snowballing.
The gourd
You know,
is
he'll
almost
snowball,
empty, brother.
he'll pressure with his
Oh, that gourd is
his
never
buttons. He's
empty,
plus,
okay? He's got
and then he'll start
unlimited
snowballing
drinks.
his damage.
Unlimited gourd.
Oh, we got him.
Okay.
Boy.
Burn him out. Grab him by the hair.
And this is gonna do so much damage here. Look at this. Oh. goodness great. Where did all your health go? And he goes for the sweep. Yeah, no fear of wake-up drive impact.
Double song.
Gonna go for the level 2. Yeah, look at that. Look at his drive gauge building up so fast here.
It's kind of ridiculous, the fact that he can just slurp up 2 bars, build the gauge back,
Yeah.
and you actually are just dead here after that OD confirmed. No, he didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
He
nice
get the follow-up,
reversal.
actually.
yeah. That no way to cancel to the level 1 in that route. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, that SPD
Ah,
could've been
range.
there. Punish counter with a crouching medium kick, but then,
Ah.
yeah, all of a
That
sudden,
was close.
all
That was
these
elusive
new
even for me. I was
normals
like,
that
I don't know
you,
if it's gonna
you know,
make it.
didn't
But
have to
yeah,
contend
it's good.
with.
Dude, it's like when you are playing this matchup as Heath, you're like, you don't know the Jamie that I know. Like when you're talking about this matchup for other characters, because you're constantly dealing with 4 drink Jamie versus, you know, regular Jamie that doesn't really get to get any of those drinks in.
I do like this, Jamie's music.
Oh, it's sick.
And you know, people have been talking about sauce. Well, you know what? Jamie has plenty of sauce because all he
He's-
wants to
Ooh,
do is
Siberian.
get sauce.
He's just
so.
sloth.
He snuck in a
Yeah.
Siberian
At all
Express
times.
there.
Ooh,
This character
goes
is
for the
sick.
hell stab.
And he just
Ah.
committed to the full
Yeah.
record
The arrow
series.
kick.
I'm surprised.
Well, I mean, the first one was the frame trap right there, and as soon as he
Yeah.
saw that, he was able to confirm.
I
with
like
the
what
last
Guy's doing. He's just a little
tries to
cautious,
fake something
but
out,
that
gets a
that's
cross-up,
okay though
and he
because
has not
Jamie,
been going
his
for a lot
normals
of
are just
SPDs,
so
and now
incredibly
he's
good.
burnt out here. Oh,
We'll
it's so
trade.
scary. That
Yeah,
5
you have
frame
level 2.
stand heavy punch.
You have level 2. That's your
Ah.
only out against the potential DI, but the delay tech is getting blown up by the dive kick, and Azan is looking pristine for this top 8 potentially.
Yeah, just needs to win. Oh, that's going to be a great start for him. Look at the corner carry here. Frame kill into the throw. Gets a drink as well. Oh, no. Sneaks in.
Yeah, dude, these drinks are just coming out of every situation. You die on this
Oh,
next
man.
touch. Command grab is now at his disposal.
Oh no, it's a
You
little
know what?
execution.
I
Yeah.
like the idea.
Like what Guy tried to do there.
Yeah.
If Jamie goes for the DP, unfortunately for Jamie, his DP stays on the ground. So the air SPD, the Borscht Dynamite, delays you in the air, makes the DP whiff, and then you land and you could punish him. But Azan parry it
Yeah.
now. So.
I mean, they're an incredible roster here for the top 8. Like we said, a lot of familiar faces that we see at his disposal. Close
Okay,
up,
Boost
Knuckle,
versus
that's how you catch that walk
Idom.
forward, though. Idom
So
getting a little
it's
too
good to
happy
see
with
Idom
that forward movement.
with
That was in the
Manon
corner, caught the
here.
counter hit.
So
That's only +3, so not going to be able to combo off of that.
Dang!
Caught him.
Reach.
well
Do
done.
you level 2? No, you
A little mistiming there.
Oh, not like this. Not
You-
like this.
Are you buffering?
Aw.
Oh, no, you are not, and you are dead
Yeah.
than dead. What was a 1 round quickly turns into a disaster for Idom. 1 bar spent from Boost,
Yeah.
1 round earned.
I really do feel like Idom was looking at his gauge and was like, should I spin 1 or 2? And I think maybe a little bit of that, like, last second trying to adjust.
Well, he was on the cusp of building that second bar as well, so that uncertainty
Ah,
is
cut the
what
start
led
up there.
to that.
It looked like it was the start of
Saw
Yeah.
that little check right there
Reverse.
with the proper light punch. Got the counter hits, a combo into the shoulder. Ooh. Good finish counter, but of course, no
Yeah.
ability to dry rush cancel. Manon's crouching medium kick.
Yeah, Manon doesn't really get much off of that, even off a punish counter. You're just happy about the damage and the space that it yields. Escaping the corner
There you
is
go.
a hard task here. I love that.
Nice
spin.
combo.
Yeah.
You
That
are
cancels
lightly gonna-
into
yeah, you're
level
burnt
3.
out.
Yeah,
Now
good
Idom runs the
awareness
offense.
for Idom just to have that confirmed, ready to go.
Axe kick.
Oh, no, he
Oh,
missed
yeah,
with
he
the
caught the
sweep.
sweep. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Stand light kick. Single hit confirm. Close it out for game 1.
And again, I mean, that's a really, really far range sweep right there. But Idom just a slight miscalculation.
Yeah, game 1 going over to
Yeah,
Boost.
he's plus after
This
that.
is
That's why Idom
top
didn't
8
bite.
here, so.
Oh, yep. Oh, again, there's a San Mian punch, but yeah, that wasn't a counter hit.
Luckily, no punish available for Boost. Went for the wrong button there. Anti-air, yes.
Gets that. Look at this Idom now trying to use the range of the buttons to keep Boost in the corner, but Boost gets out with that standing light kick, catching Idom walking forward.
And went for the heavy power wave right there to try to bait out a parry attempt, but Idom doesn't bite. No,
Plus
wow, the
three,
micro
but
walk forward.
what?
That was sick.
Wow.
Caught the walk back. Really good stuff from Boost.
Yeah, what a read right there. -3 and just going up and going for the throw anyway.
Hell yeah. That's how you have to do it.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, you got hit. You took
Well
that
done.
jab, and so Idom
Combos
easy confirm
into,
level
Toil.
2, gonna take round
Yep,
number
level
1.
2, and that
Happy to
is
spend that meter. You already got a
Manon's
bailout
best
round.
reversal.
You're
Oh.
happy to spend it.
Yep, here we go.
No bite on the throw again. Boost trying to show off this shimmy. But Idom is disciplined.
Uh-oh, well, now he's also disciplined, but disciplined in the corner. And so he's taking these throws and back, yeah, a little bit slower backdash right there. Oh, boy.
Yeah, this
look
is
at
a tough
this
spot for
pressure
any
from
grappler
Boost
to be
the
in.
corner here.
Yeah, really rough position to be in. The fact that he got punished after the backdash just hurts.
Yeah.
Thought
You're
this
just- you're
looked
getting
like
picked
hard up
apart.
with something with well,
And this is a dangerous situation for Idom. Definitely doesn't want to go down 2-0 here. We are in 3 out of 5 now.
A lot of games to play. And this is the environment that a lot of players are used to, especially in online tournaments. Most of them will run and at 3 out of 5. So this is the comfort zone. This is the training grounds. It's like when you take the test, you got to wear the same clothes, wake up at the same time, wear the same undies, same costume, you know.
Ooh, okay. Look at this. Just
That was
a
it.
lot of small little pokes right there from Idom.
That whip punish would have done it on that crouch medium kick. You really need to kill Boost on this next touch because if CA becomes available.
Yeah, it's so scary to try to jump over that power wave because he can try to sneak in with the burn knuckle that was too far away. Very fortunate for Idom. Good micro walk back and block so that the crouching medium kick drive rush didn't get him.
You got to take those throws. CA's
Oh,
never-
we
that's why
faded
you have to
the
take throws, because he's been
throw.
shimmying time.
Oh,
and time
man.
again.
That's crazy.
And now it's time for Idom to see if he can make the adjustment.
Yeah, he's
Can
gotta
he
try to-
win 3 in a row against Boost. Because right now,
I'll try to bring
the
it
Boost
back.
is
There you
loose.
go.
Here we go. Nice crouching medium punch with punish into the drive rush cancel, but just pressed the button and got hit by Terry's crouching medium punch. And now being sent to the corner over here, and this is not a good situation once again. Manon, no good way to get out of there.
Yeah, he went for the
did it.
Doré.
Oh.
He's going for some 50-50s. There's nothing wrong with that, but
again,
the Boost is
set
just
point for Boost.
too nimble on
That's
his
such a
feet
little
to
smart little
be
spacing
locked
trap
down
right there. I
by
mean, even
a
if
command
it
grab like
whiffs,
that.
he would end up canceling, but like
Oh, yeah.
that is designed to catch those errant pokes after blocking all those lights right there.
You finally got to check on that drive rush right there too. Idom feeling a little bit better in this round. You get to the next round with medals and meter, you're stoked. That is your goal right now, but Boost has other ideas. Just blocking excellently against these pokes that Idom really wants to put out.
These little light confirms from, these little
Every time.
ranges where Idom is just outside. Oh, okay, goes for the back medium
Here we
kick,
go.
and he's
In the
gonna
level
go
two?
into the level 2.
Yeah,
like that.
Toil
Get
again.
the
We haven't
position.
seen any level
Keep
1.
a
Level
way
1
to escape, 'cause he
Everest,
is
not
close to
yet,
burnout. He
but
doesn't wanna
it's
use
all
up
level
of his
2.
super meter, because if he does get burned out, he would have no way to
No,
save
Oh,
it's a spacing
caught him.
trap. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Now
this
you
is
have
rough.
level 1 to get away.
No, there we
and
go.
it's
Everest
immediately.
slide. Okay.
Yeah,
No
he's
resources left.
And look at, he's
He's gonna get
still
pushed to the
so
corner.
low on drive gauge.
He's gonna
Oh,
get
no.
pushed to the corner.
Yeah, now you can't do anything.
Oh no.
This is
He's out of burnout. Oh wait, there's a chance.
Oh boy.
But single hit confirm kills, any counter hit confirm as well.
Oh
Oh,
no, now you can't take another throw.
dang.
And
That was
Boost,
close.
of course, winning with the shimmy in one of the previous
Oh,
games.
man.
That's the knowledge that he had to go
Bad
for
for
that.
Idom.
Winner of Olivia Kai and
Similar to, Sonic Blade and the Sonic
Well, I
Boom,
mean,
right?
All
Yeah.
right,
Sonic
we're gonna do versus
High
Young
as
Matt
well, so that
Teen.
Mai and Guile play
Ooh.
very similar kind of games.
Oh yeah,
except,
yeah.
she can DP without having to charge, which helps a lot,
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
She's,
No, this is
Guile with less steps.
Right, because I mean, if you think about
cranberry
it, charging a fan
juice.
is
It's
very
like
similar
cranberry
to,
juice with
Sonic
like
Blade and
mango or
Sonic Boom,
something.
right?
It's some
You know,
sort
She
of
has Sonic
a
Puncher, but it costs
cranberry
$1.
mix.
Right.
So
and water.
Yeah, like solid
Water.
puncher. Not, I combined the two. Sonic puncher.
Sonic Puncher should have been. Oh, look at
Dang.
that! Look at that!
Mountain Dew's
Stand
good,
heavy
though.
Punch. That's the range of Ken standing heavy punch. The move still gives me nightmares to this day. way.
I love that button.
Oop.
It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's a lovely button to press.
Ooh.
Jab,
Jab,
in,
jab,
right
jab.
there, drive
Roundhouse.
Reading the overhead attempt, and there's that standing heavy punch again.
Here we
but
go.
the jump in the corner right there gonna punish another standing heavy punch. Oh, no,
Oh, goodness.
He believed that he
Very
was gonna
nice, very
block.
nice there.
He drive rushed and did a delayed drive rush jab, which feels like you're trying to go for the hit, but he thought it was gonna be a block.
Yeah.
He threw too early. Oh, see, like I said, every distance stand jab, counter hit, and the crouch median kick just works. Ooh.
DI afterwards. A little ambitious.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you restock to level 1 here? Nah, not yet.
Oh, well, now at
Oh.
least Young Man Team out of the corner,
allowed.
but we talked about the weakness of that Jinrai, and Knuckle Dude took advantage of that. However, Young Man Team does get the hit here, does get the level 3, and gets the burnout.
All right,
Knuckle
here we
Dude with
are.
a level 1, though, one of the fastest level 1s in the game.
Yeah, you gotta be super careful here. If you are young,
Oh, the damage is
team.
piling up. Oh, my goodness,
what a-
faded
Oh, he
throw.
goes for the DI reset. That was actually so sharp. He can build to a level 1 here. He's not even
I
gonna
don't even think he
need
needs it. He
Dragon
doesn't even
Lash.
need it right there.
That was
Sure
great
you can.
composure from Young Matt Team. The fact that he did the on-hit reset to Unk check,
It was
Knuckle
beautiful
do
stuff.
there. I saw the age. There was a 3. He turned red. Baited?
Oh.
Negative.
Oh, no, he got counter hit, so he definitely tried something there.
Went for the throw, yeah. Dang. With punish.
Okay, Knuckle Dew not going for
Ooh,
the corner carry,
this is
just
set
going
up.
for the
Very
fireball
nice.
DP game. Over
Oh,
Whoa,
goodness.
That was crazy.
So the reason you go for that is if you actually like connect, you get hit by the fan
Right.
afterwards. So that was why, but looked a little
Nice
trickier.
movement.
Used
Good.
it.
That was a nice walk under by
right
Duke.
under there, gonna get the meter for
Great.
the level 3, and that
Corner
should
awareness.
do it right there. But there you saw the walk speed of Mai come into effect. Was able just to walk all the way. Young Mateen didn't believe Knuckle Dew was gonna
Very
make it, so he
nice.
swung anyway. So there were some landing frames to be punished.
Yeah, you typically want to use that jump heavy punch, but sometimes you have to opt for a jump medium kick. It's just got a little bit of better like horizontal range on the jump in.
Right. I wonder if he had actually thrown out that jumping heavy punch. He probably would have punched Knuckle Dew in the head before
Yeah.
she got under.
Little preemptive button press.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh.
Catches the walk back. It's going to be able to push Knuckle towards the corner, but there you go. There's that ODDP as we talked about, being able to blow up those Jinrai pressure.
Remember, if you get a hard knockdown now,
Shimmy for Young Matt Team.
in Street Fighter 6,
Jailing
it's
him
an
in the
additional
corner,
3 frames for wake up.
peppering, whether it be the stand heavy kick or
And
the
it's
stand
because of
light
that
kick, it
issue
becomes
right
that
there.
much more
It's
difficult for Knuckle Dew
throw
to
pressure
walk
in the
out of
corner.
No whip
So they're
punish
trying to
right
make
there. Big
loops
opportunity dropped by Young
less
Matt Team.
oppressive, right?
I say this a lot
So
about
what they
Ken,
did
but I
was
still think
for a
he's one of the
handful of the
scariest
casts,
corner
they
pressures in
removed
the
throw
game.
loops.
Normals, that
But you
speed
can
of
still
normal,
try to
the
do a
fact that
throw,
heavy punch is
and then
cancelable, and
when you do it
it's got
and
a
you
lot
get
of
your
ways to
your
keep you
pushback,
honest when you are
you
in the
just
corner.
dash in and just
this-
try to
this super
continue
keeps you
your throw oki. But
It's kind of a good
they
level
also
one, yeah.
included
Oh, yeah? You would say
a,
so.
a 3-frame wake up,
It's a Rashid,
so
it's a Rashid level 2
it
in every
affects the
comp.
timing of when you get up
Just a
off
bunch
the
of mini
ground.
tornadoes.
Young Matt's just
Oh, baits
Yeah,
out the
and
reunion.
that's where it becomes difficult. because
Oh, the
the
Dragon
space
Lash.
has
Oh my
trial
god.
and error.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, the spacing definitely made the difference right there. Mai's DP does have, I mean, I've heard Mai's complain about the horizontal range on her DPs.
It's definitely not Cammy or Guile, I would say that.
For sure.
Great anti-air damage.
Yeah, Shinobi Bachi level 2 does a really good amount of damage.
So 2-0 it was close though. But you've got to get one more if you're Knuckle Dew. Young Matt Teen has a chance to adjust here.
I mean, he's been playing well, but like you said,
Is
I
he-
mean, they've been kind of close.
Is
But
he adjusting? Is he gonna pick a lane? I don't think he picks a lane in here.
down like
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time he's gotten around. But you need to be able to string them together in the same game in order to make it happen, which has not been the reality so far.
that's right there.
Control again. And the win condition has been activated.
Oh, got caught on the light
and
Shoryuken.
Knuckle Dew has
You
the
know, and the light Shoryuken was
awareness
the
to get
right
that
answer
extra
because it's
juggle
got a quick
afterwards.
start up
Oh, no, he stood
you know,
up.
for the frames, right? But the issue is that the fan caught him.
He just baits out the wake up drive reversal.
That's the crash.
And that's
you're
what's
showing.
just so
The fact that
difficult
Knuckles
being in
didn't
the
even
corner
walk
is that you
forward,
can't back up.
And he sent the drive reversal. He's help.
Oh man, and here we go. Pressure into the corner here.
Yeah.
Already has
Ah,
that
baits out the
end of the
OD.
game, right?
Cut the
What?
tape. Cut the tape.
I mean, he's only got a level 2 here, so he's not going to be able to kill just.
Oh no.
Nah, I'm sorry.
See,
buddy.
he was-
Better luck in
he was
loser's
betting
side.
that
That's what we'll do with a
Ken was
pristine,
going to
perfect.
keep
He
up with
made
the
it
pressure,
3
and he was going to catch him.
reversals in a row.
But
Yeah, that's a situation right
That
there.
was
where
good
it's
games. That was good
frustration
games for
and
Matt.
kinda like
The
the
dude
mental
did really
fatigue.
well.
You've kind of just given up mentally at that point.
Yeah.
You're like, I got the punish counter and.
'Kay,
but
Punk
Azan showing
versus
again, wake up
Azan.
ODDP again, what a lot of people do early on in the first round of a matchup. And here we go. Yep. Gets the dive kick, knockdown, baits that out, and Azan tried to jump away, but Punk caught him with a crouching heavy punch.
Absolutely. You know what gave me a new crouch medium kick is gonna close out that round instantly. You know what gave me some new perspective on that button, the crouching heavy punch from Cammy?
What's that?
Dr. Danny Pham. He said that's just Geef headbutt. And he's right, which is messed up. So yeah.
It's not quite as plus, but
Nah,
it is
nah.
such a good button.
Nah,
yeah,
it's a good
Keith's headbutt for
I'm gonna give
Street
him
Fighter
his
4 and Street Fighter 5.
It's
It
like,
would
I didn't
hit
think about it like
you.
that.
I mean, it is her.
God, I don't
her
even remember
only
how many
plus.
times.
you're
3
dead.
times, and you would go
Crouch,
into
medium
3 or 4
punch,
times. I
whip
think you'd go
punish
into a
from
dizzy.
Did you dare to whiff a
So
button
it
in front
was
of Punk?
How dare you.
Ah, come
Really
on.
strong for sure.
I
But
mean,
yeah, that
again,
crouching
to be fair,
fierce is
though,
very
I mean, it's
strong.
not
He's
just
right
that,
though.
you know, like, oh,
It is really strong. When you see
made a
Cammy's
mistake,
just
you whiffed the button.
putting that
Punk is
out,
just so good at eventually
just-
reading your timing.
you gotta
and-
hold your breath a
and
little.
when you like the
Whoa,
press
look
buttons,
at whip
exactly
punish
like
there.
that. He walked, but you saw that he didn't walk and then walk back right away. He walked, stopped for like a fraction of a second.
Azan
and
is the
then
mystery
walked
man.
back. So he knows what Azan's timing is.
Azan.
Zahn is still finding a couple of these hits here and there, but the perfect parry stops all that pressure. Straight to the corner you go. You earned all that space just for it to be taken away. Back to mid-screen we go, and another drink has been drunk.
That's one of the hard parts about Jamie. You get those hits and you always go for the drink like that, but that also means you don't get the oki.
Oh my god, the crouch heavy punch is so good.
Zing, you headbutt.
Is what it is. I'm telling you again, dude.
Oh,
Second
boy.
match, same as
Level
the
1?
first. Yeah. Da 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 da. Bang. Another
Spin
round on the
drive
board
smasher.
for cheap.
Yeah. Azan can't get
Looking
his
solid.
game
Punk looking like
going
Punk
on
here.
his side, where he's
Yeah, Azan
pressuring
not
and then
entering.
he's
Oh my God, Azan is so scared to
winning on
press
the
buttons right
trade.
now.
The fear
Because
is
anything that
that-
he's
yeah,
putting
that's
out, what's
Punk
happening
has been
is
able to
that
kind of pressure.
Punk
I mean,
is
he's doing the
reading
walk-up crouching
what
heavy
is
punches.
negative, and
And
he's
Punk
not
hasn't
pressing
gone
on
for the
that.
throw
But
yet.
then
And to
when he
Azan's
knows
credit,
it's safe that
he's
he
been
can,
blocked.
then
He finally
he's
tried
going
to
for
shimmy,
the
but
whip
Azan
punish.
went for the throw a little bit way earlier than Punk was thinking.
Yeah, nice sweep whip punish, double frame kill right there on the jabs. Just gets a throw. No shimmy to be displayed this time. Oh,
okay.
shimmy of his own. Okay, Azan.
Whoa. Whoa!
Yeah,
Got him
he's
again. Oh my goodness, there.
Light punch gets the hit.
Nice.
Oh, the DP works out. Caught the jump frames.
Oh, and
Counter hit, yeah, does
that
it
time-
around.
that time Azan with the great timing against Punk to get that counter hit.
Rising to the occasion here.
Ooh, there's the drink.
Another? Oh my goodness, just raw palm. What if I won neutral? Do you spend here? Negative.
Yeah, Azan going with
Plus
those
frames.
online tactics.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
going
just
for
go
the.
that
That was
Oh,
some.
look at this. Now you go
He
for
had
the
him in a
level
little bit of like a
3.
block stun
Oh,
there,
this
so
is
went
gonna
for the
hurt
throw.
so badly.
Do you go for something cheeky here? Like, what is your follow-up after this?
That's a good question. Let's see what he goes for.
Just the knockdown into
Yeah,
the
the
safe
safe
jump.
jump.
Oh, the overhead, but it's not enough
Oh, here. Oh, we have a
Kill.
chance.
Oh, it's so scary now.
Ooh.
Oh, now you're thrown back into the corner.
Oh.
And- oh, not like this.
Careful.
Yeah, your minus had the.
Oh.
Single hit
What?
confirmed. That's going to be burnout. He's got no cage.
I know.
This
And
might be a
how did-
guaranteed
how did-
sequence.
How did Punk? He just was so aware of that and was so
He won.
confident in that crouching medium.
Oh no.
God, not like this, Punk.
Wow, that was really well done.
God.
Oh
That was
my.
ridiculous. Okay, single hit confirmed. I've heard
That was a
multiple
good
times
game.
that it's easier to hit those in Street Fighter 6 rather than Street Fighter 5. Shout out to Chris CCH.
Azan's got to be really thinking right now.
But that was a round that you're not allowed to lose, Azan. That was he snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there.
And honestly, most players who would have been in Punk's position probably wouldn't have been able to, even if they got that crouching
yeah,
knee
go
punch, I don't know if they
through
would have
that whole
confirmed in the level
sequence.
3, you know.
Ideally,
So
what would you do?
smart from Punk right there
Then
to
you'd
get
probably
that
say,
burnout on
okay,
Azan.
maybe
And
when
now
Punk was
Azan,
pressuring,
what seems so close
if
is
you see
looking like a
something that
distant,
is
memory.
especially risky, you could try to do a
Punk
DI.
won't confirm
You
away
could
from
try to
this
do
round.
a
Anti-airs
perfect
are now
parry
on
if you
deck.
can.
Oh,
wow.
okay, that's good, but he actually just committed to the lights.
You know,
afterwards,
he had
so
such good
gonna be a
corner
very
control,
low-damage combo here,
you
but
know,
he's
not
gonna
jump
activate
out
level
of the
2.
corner.
He believes in this round.
It was,
He
you know,
wants
but when
this
you're in the
round. That's
situation, it's very, very
Minus
difficult.
2
It's very,
bars.
very difficult to do.
Minus
So
one round. Only one chance.
props
left
to,
for
Azan
here. This
for
is
that.
loser's side.
Oh, okay, that's a great start here for Azan. Getting one of those drinks and getting punished, but like I said, you have to give up Oki so often just to get those drinks like that.
I mean, it's just that's the fatal flaw
Yeah.
of the character, and now you are in deep waters here.
Oh,
Oh,
here
okay.
we go.
Dive kick actually finds its
Got a
mark.
sip.
Gonna get up to
2.
at least level 2 here on drinks.
Ooh.
Gonna be able to build up to level 3 here.
3.
But
Oh.
the anti-air,
Yeah, the
like you
last
said, from
one was a
Punk,
jump in
just
also.
completely
He's just standing there. Careful for a gimmick.
Oh, yeah, that's in the hole again. No, sir. Oh, my goodness.
He wanted the Twitch clip.
Yeah,
He wanted the Twitch clip.
It's gonna be a very expensive round by Azan, though, and I mean, Punk still gets what he wants. He baited the meter.
Yeah, but
Dude, he just stood there. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hooligan you.
I mean, this is one of the tough things. I mean, like, you know, characters like I mean, it's funny because neither of them are particularly strong right now, but Ken and Chun-Li being able to just, you know, choose which super meter that they spend, you know, routing.
Baited out the uppercut.
Okay.
I mean, next strike is lethal here for Punk, so
Yeah.
even with the drop, it's still such a rough position for Azan. The check with the jab into the DI reset to guarantee it. The scaling on this is going to be damn near nothing, and there's nothing Azan can do. It's going to be Punk moving on with a perfect.
What a smart
Well done.
You don't.
Whoop. Had to read
That's
it.
thing,
trimmed
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Kami, keep it up.
Levi
Represent Street
versus
Fighter League for a couple
Cammy.
different years, and you know, constantly a pillar of the East Coast scene. Always a threat. Always. a
Levi
threat.
is
I'm curious,
in-
Is it gonna be the Akuma?
I
Is it
don't
going
know
to
if
be
he's in
Luke?
collegiate,
Akuma versus Elena can
collegiate
become pretty,
FC.
dangerous because she
Actually,
just kills you in 2 hits.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is gonna be the Akuma.
Let's
So
see.
Yep.
let's see
I'm
how
pretty sure.
the leader of the Dark Knights can manage here. Our last losers round 1 for US Canada East. It's going to be Levi Kai versus Kami
Pretty
to
sure.
decide who moves on in the top 5 of things here.
Right there, trying to sneak it with that standing medium kick, but gets caught by Kami's crouching medium kick. And look at that delayed drive rush just to get in there with the jab.
Don't you just
Yeah.
love Elena's theme in the back, by the way? It's so good.
Such a good song.
Sweep.
Oh, good block on the overhead.
That's right.
And you know, one of the nice things about Elena, she does control the neutral pretty well with the range on her button. She's
But-
got great range on her button.
But look at the pace that Kami is playing. He's just giving that space for a majority of the time, and then now you run the corner offense, just
Yep.
take the throws. Kami let the timer run to put that pressure on Levi Kai.
I mean, Kami was just thinking, if you wake up ODDP on this situation, I really don't care. I have a big life. Oh, that's meaty. Yep. Gonna be able to get the combo off of that.
Damn.
And what? You just surprised. Oh my goodness. Where is all of that health going? Look at that.
He never had any to begin with. That's where it went.
Yeah. Didn't even have to spend any meters. Still did such a big chunk of that damage. Of course, crouching medium kick from Elena, not confirmable into the follow-up. So that's why you see it hitting and not going into it. Whoa, found the OD scratch wheel.
After the dash forward throw, just Very ambitious from Levi Akai. A little bit of a delay there in the jab, trying to beat out a throw. But it just didn't come.
The throw came out a little bit later, and look at this.
Do you spend the level 3 here just to get your gauge back? You sure as hell do.
And look at, speaking of damage, like you said, Akuma makes everybody else feel like a 9,000 health character, because where did all that life bar go?
I guess not, huh?
One more touch does it. And again, OSDP, you can't really jail that off of the stand line kick, so really great awareness from Levi Akai, not able to get the whip punish on the crouch medium. Punch, not getting baited.
Oops.
Off that dry rush, but yeah.
Bad confirm on that. That overhead is absolutely confirmable. I'm not sure what happened with Levi Akai.
Believed in the hit.
Yeah. Sometimes those itchy trigger fingers of the youth coming to haunt you that time.
Nice catch.
Yeah. Counter hit confirm. We were talking about how good the walk speed plus jab into counter hit confirms are on characters, and Kuma is in that same echelon. Love the on hit confirm. There we go. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. But getting that hit by itself at that range.
Yeah, staggered the Demon Ray dive kick a little there.
Oh my god. That could not have been what.
I think he wanted stand heavy kick.
Yeah.
But like.
That just looked so sick.
It was kind of tight,
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I'm sick. I totally meant to whip punish with that.
Yep.
Hey!
Forward heavy punch is a great button from the.
Oh, baited out. Caught the recoveries, friends. Well done.
He recovered it, and that's a great decision to parry in time. You're like, okay, you know what? If he's gonna press the button late, I might be able to perfect parry this. But Kami was like, whoops, and then went for the throw, and it all worked out for Kami. Just like the start of this round is working out for him.
Kami's like, I totally meant to do that. Yeah. That was an elaborate bait. That's why you can't charge the fireball fully, not against this girl. Level 2 gonna be spent here. Just take the damage? Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, with that kind of a life lead. Don't need to heal yourself.
Yeah, you're dead.
Well done.
Great whip punish with there. And the beautiful thing about that standing medium punch right there is that even if the opponent is crouching, punish counter does stand people up.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Because Elena wants to be standing to get the juice.
Yeah. The second hit doesn't catch the crouchers, but if it's a punish counter, then it is guaranteed. Oh, goodness. You've got a level 2 here, potentially? Yeah.
Not just yet. Just going to take the double DP route. Meaty overhead interrupted by the ODDP. Kami going to start mounting the offense this time around, not charging the fireball any further. Saw how he was punished before. Drive gauge going lower and lower. The level 2 is going to get spent. No, the route is not there.
Yeah. Not enough to kill. We saw Pixel come back.
Oh!
We've seen Pixel comebacks. Here we go. Boom. The level 3.
No gaps allowed though on this next sequence. You have to be so careful. We've seen the OSDPs come through before. You're not burnt out either. 2 bars to his name. And it's just going to be a check on the chop. 1-1. Our first contentious set today.
Yeah, that standing jab, standing light punch from Elena. Nice little angle right there to be able to hit that demon flip out of the air.
Pretty dang good. Nice little delay on the walk forward crouch jab right there to peep out the delay tech timing as well.
Yeah, got hit by that meaty fireball, which I don't think Kami was expecting because he didn't have a reaction afterwards. Oh, nice confirm.
Yep.
Nice check again.
Could have got something off of that force knockdown.
Yeah, trying to get the lace roll to flip.
Catch. And now just poking with the stand medium kick, really owning that space again, saying you're not allowed to really walk here. It whips on crouchers. That is one of the difficulties of that button you were telling me.
I mean, this is a difficulty of the character. So many things of hers just whiff on crouchers, and so it's really one of these. That's a safe jump setup right there. Trying to catch any pokes with that back heavy kick. Hard to whiff punish that move, so it's a good like little fishing tool
bait
that
here.
you can have.
Oh!
Nice walk back. Get out of the throw range from Kami.
Even with that great walk speed from Akuma, just not able to bridge the gap there. Bust out with the DP though. Now the offense is going to be back on, but interrupted right at the start. How much do you have to spend? It's just going to be one.
There it is.
Luckily, a frugal round for Levi Akai. This is a pivotal round, one of the most important rounds of this set. Who's going to go up 2-1 here?
Perfect parry, that was nice.
Little Terminator, 17-year-old perfect parries coming at you.
I mean, the sound effect of those perfect parries can sometimes sound like the Terminator music.
Yeah, that's the
doom, doom, doom.
That's the T3000 right there, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The hippos are entertaining. They're like, yeah, I love watching them fight.
Dude,
Bang!
Nice.
The
Good
hippos
awareness
should
there
be
with the
one
light
doing fighting.
shuriken.
They can kill every one of these people
Oh,
so easily.
absolutely, dude. Kuma versus 3 hippos, it's over. Put an elephant in the mix. We're putting a level 2 on the screen. Do we heal? Absolutely.
Nice.
And she gets the
So
additional
broken, traumatized.
heal on that
Generation of gamers.
with the
When they were
update.
like, when they showed it in the trailer, everyone's like, "Oh no, she has
Aw.
healing," and I'm like,
Hey, thank you
"Bro,
so much.
it's
Thank
her
you for the
worst super
follow.
third strike, dude. Don't."
It's
Just-
alright, though. It's a great option.
Neja,
Level 3 is spent
thank
for
you.
Kami, and now you are on death's door. Decent drive gauge on both sides, though. Uh-oh. We're going straight to the corner. This is a one-strike game.
safe
This is a
jump
one-strike
again.
game.
All right, goes for the throw, and now you can't take another throw. Oh boy.
Don't DI. Oh, my God.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness. I felt it in my
Missed the
bones.
GI.
He said,
Jeez.
don't do it. And you say, it's coming.
You said don't do it, and maybe you know what? Kami was thinking the same thing. He was like, "Don't do it," and you do it, and you're like, "Wait,"
He's picking,
and then
I
you just
think
get
he's going
hit
for
by
a
it
loop.
anyway. Trust me, I know that pain all too well.
The only thing Kami could have done.
Oh wow, yeah. Confirm on the standing right there.
There we go.
If you block at the last second crouching, yeah, then you would blow that kind of a confirm up. Jump backwards after the perfect pass. I don't think was what he intended, but
I mean, sometimes you're always looking for them to go for the parry OS jump forward, so you can trip somebody up if they see you jump, they just DP. Probably an error, but
didn't go for the cross up.
yeah.
Range.
Oh, now just walking ever so patiently.
Yeah, too close for that
Target
time.
combo.
Actually got the punish right there.
Yeah, not
for
much you can do.
-4.
Dang.
Oh, you just decided to eat a foot straight to the. Jesus.
That's the Burger King foot lettuce right there.
Yeah, that's the when you have one of those characters get just heavy, you're just like, oh my goodness, where did my health
He
go?
said, hit him with a fungus.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see.
Oh,
Trades.
trade.
We
I
know
wonder
this
how plus that was. It's
a
hard
bil-
to tell.
A billion. A zillion, if you will. No, not enough.
Oh,
Nice.
again, just confirming off the stand. And now this time it's Kami's turn to just kind of take his turn back with that DP
There you
and
go,
into the
flash.
corner with the heavy flash knuckle.
I love that. You're not going to kill, but you are putting
It's gonna hurt.
Kai on death's door. You're thinking
Ooh.
about driver overhead. You're thinking about a DRC. You do not want this to go to game 5, and
Yeah,
the
the
spacing
that,
against the
slide's a little
slide
too
sends
risky.
us straight there.
For sure. That's something that they took
Slide
away in
can be a
modern. She
great
doesn't have a
tool,
slide.
But again, you know, the slow startup of it does allow people to walk a little out of the range.
That's right.
Good counter poke. Elena's standing light kick, excellent button. Look at all these just like inherent pokes, like just like individual pokes. I mean, but the perfect parry gonna get Kami the corner position.
Yeah, Kami has really picked up on Hakai's counter poking timing, which has made it really difficult for Hakai to escape these corner situations.
Kami not expecting Levi Hakai to wake up with a crouch jab, crouch light punch right there.
Oh, here we go. It's a little bit of late for
Wasn't enough to kill.
OD
It's only a dream,
Rising,
though.
rising tackle or rising
Just to jump
uppercut,
back again,
rising
just to
uppercut.
reestablish
But he
that
got
space
it
after
though,
the
and
perfect
invincible
parry.
startup
Hopping in
there.
front and-
Oh,
oh my
perfect
God,
parry!
yes.
Oh my
The
goodness!
parry
I
was
can see that right
exactly what
back.
you needed. Trying to go for the reset, knowing that the scaling wasn't going to be enough, but Kami was
Wow,
ready.
well done. That was
Stops him
crazy
in
on
the
both
pass,
sides.
sets up set point.
Yeah, and Levi Hakai did not react to the block. He still went for the follow-up button. He was minus in that situation.
That's right. Okay, yeah, again, busting out with the DP. Kami unafraid, low on the drive gauge, but not on ambition. Gonna be running this offense, knows the next strike is lethal. Tried to go for the overhead. Another throw is taken. Levi Hakai needs to find a way
Yeah, he was
to
trying to
strike
take
out of the
advantage of
corner.
the
And right now he's
plus
striking
frames
out on
from the flash
defense,
knuckles.
striking out on life, and not having a chance to fight back. It's a perfect from Kami to send him out of the bracket. 3-2 to
All right.
close that one out.
Kami,
Oh,
man,
that's a sad
kept
way to
his
go in that
kept his cool and did
situation
it.
right
Very
there.
nice, very nice there.
I mean, sometimes you got to take the throw, and a lot.
I like that.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. We have some pretty great matches, a lot of 3-0s in our first 3-2 in convincing fashion.
DIs.
Yeah.
Punk
I mean,
and Young
The
Matt
words-
Team.
See, I can't react to DIs
that's why
even in
they break your brain.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have played
Oh,
against
man.
each other many
so-
times.
3 in a row,
Oh,
brother.
and I remember
Punk is the type
that
of guy who
there
will
was a
show
Big E
you
tournament,
that you're
I
playing
believe,
lazy when you didn't
that
even realize. Young
for
Matt
Street
Team,
Fighter V, that
recalibrate.
they were
I tell
also
you right
very
now,
much
Punk-
going back
Punk
and
is like a
forth
shark right
with
now. He
each
sees
other,
blood.
and
I mean, he just
it was
wants to see if he can just destroy. Look at that.
some of the
He's gonna
first the
DP
Young Matt
through
Team
that.
was,
Yeah, not a true
doing
block
back
streak,
then.
so he's gonna DP right through that fireball. And now Young Matt Team's got to be scared of these DIs. And
Nice.
now he gets the
That's good,
perfect,
perfect
parry.
parry.
Punk is
That was a
just
perfect parry.
dissecting him at this point.
Dude, the frog's on the table, man. Legs all sprawled.
The frog?
Anti-air
Why you gotta
knock
bring
there.
the frogs
A little bit of
into
overreach
it? That's
with the crouch
terrible.
medium punch.
What did
No
they
spin
do to
just yet. Can
you?
Utilize the
Oh my
Oditatsu
gosh.
to achieve the corner, but he's just short.
Yeah, you gotta
on
watch
the
the
crouch
toes.
medium kick. Game
Gotta watch the
one
toes at all
to Punk
times.
in convincing fashion. Young Matt
Because
Team's gonna need to
Cammy's
recalibrate.
crouching medium
quick.
kick goes so incredibly far,
he
you know.
went for that crouching medium kick. It didn't quite hit. Then it looked like he was trying to walk backwards or something because he stood up and Punk just caught him low. Not sure if he was going to commit to that drive cancel, as you see right there on block.
Ooh,
No,
baits
now
out
he
the
baits
Ozi
it out.
Shoryuken.
Oh.
Oh, drops the
combo.
spinning
Not the end of the
knuckle.
world. Another with punish available every single time. Punk feels like he has them on deck. The anti-air is there as well. The corner is contained.
Oh no!
Oh, here we
And
go,
Punk
okay.
drops combo there. I almost felt like he was thinking, how can I style on him a little bit here, and then just kind of.
Oh, absolutely.
Spin
To the corner
drive,
we go.
yeah.
You're
Oh.
burned, but do you really care?
Yeah, 'cause he
Negative.
was about to burn out Young Matt Teen as well.
Yeah.
So Punk was just gonna go for that sequence right there. Oh no, you got clipped at just the right spacing so that she could combo off of that.
It has quickly gone from bad to worse
Oh.
here for Young Matt Teen. Every single guess is going into Punk's favor, but finally getting out with an OD.
There we
DP
go,
of his
okay,
own.
come
Corner's
on,
been
Matt.
Established with a back throw.
That's really important
What?
right there, that back throw.
Trying to walk forward with those jabs to press out. It's
Careful.
such a great check against those
Yeah.
larger buttons from Cammy. Not able to kill here just yet.
Nice.
Yeah, like you said, trying to check with those jabs,
Oh,
but
oh.
you know, Cammy has to
Well
walk
done.
into a certain
Nice, well
range
done.
to get to check with those jabs, and so I think Young Matt Teen was thinking the same.
Good.
I'm gonna
It
Stop
was
him
good.
from getting into that range by pressing my own buttons. So Punk walked forward with heavy.
Yeah,
punch
they're both
much
really going at
earlier
it.
instead, and caught Young Matt Teen pressing a button.
Which is good. You know, that's a good thing,
And
though.
the pressure is mounting here. Trying to bait out the DP, but
Oh,
the right button.
ooh,
Dang!
there we go. Okay.
Oh, but good parry right there from Young Matt
We're
Teen.
really
at
pressing
least
it with the
not
fierce.
get caught by that DI that time.
Oh,
Yeah, and even though he's burnt out, he's playing like it's not even a factor in this
Nice.
match. But now in the corner, real rough. He has level 1 at his disposal. We know Punk can potentially buffer here. But does the DI even come out?
Oh,
He's out of burnout.
base
What a
the
shimmy. It
throw.
finally works out, but no kill in his hands.
baits the
Okay.
cannon
Young
spike.
Matt Teen.
Signs
Say,
alive.
"Look,
Good stuff
I can
there.
read
Good stuff
you
there.
too. That's how I put you into losers.
There is a pulse.
When you saw that whip on the crouching medium kick, no reaction from Young Matt Team, and then now Punk in the corner, try to walk forward again.
No. Oh, she's
Love
still
the
fussed
space
after that,
spiral and
though.
just waiting patiently to get that counter poke against the crouch medium punch to try to escape.
Oh.
Not getting whip punish this time, just a little bit too far.
No,
Charge
little
spiral, huge error.
dropsies.
Into the
Good
corner
stuff
we
to
go.
side
as soon as
switch
he hit
for
him out of
the
air, he
Dragon
realized
Lash.
This was a bad situation, but
Yikes.
well, usually he goes for the level 1 to put himself back in the corner, but I guess he figures one more hit here. Actually, level 1.
Dread
not-
Smasher.
But he's
Oh,
being
Magic
cheap, he's being
Pixel.
frugal. Makes sense. Confident that he'll be able to close this round out anyways.
Oh,
that's why.
and he hit him with the jumping medium kick, which is the button that's going to hit the latest in your jump. What are you doing, Punk?
Insult to injury.
Yep. Wants to show him that this is how much I predicted your fireball here. But look at this, Young Matt Teen. 3 throws, putting Punk into the corner now.
Oh!
No, that's not what he wanted. But it's going to
That's-
hit.
That is huge. Gets the level 3 anti-air, which now sets you up on death's door. Throws becoming that much scarier.
Oh!
no.
Now
I
we'll
didn't
miss
feel like
time.
that's what he wanted with the level 3. Maybe
Oh,
it
here we
was.
go.
Nice read on the walk back shimmy right there, and it's
Yeah.
going to work
Very
out for
nice.
him.
That was good. Good
Because it
for
looked
Matt.
like he was just
Good for
walking and
Matt.
crouching and then pumping a
All
DP,
right.
and it came out with the level 3.
I mean, you're happy you get a load of damage and it ends
That's
up closing
true.
the round. Good stuff to young Matt Teen. Immediate DP right there. Feeling a lot better this time. Going for the fireball. Curious if he was using that to potentially space against the DP. You're not allowed to do that. You're not Ryu. Now you're burnt.
Yeah, the crouching medium kick cancels right now is something that Punk is just ready for all day.
That's right. Yep, immediate stun. Is there a kill combo here? I don't think so. I think you have to go for something cheeky. He's going to just spend the whole gauge anyways, and that's why he goes for the throw reset.
Oh, man.
I told you.
Reset with a throw.
Knows his damage.
Yep.
Does this every day. He's familiar with the airfield, okay?
Oh,
Nice.
good punish, but didn't combo off of it. Didn't get the combo off of that.
Oh.
Great check and just not ready for the follow-up.
And you see that with punish again.
Here we go.
Punk, but I love that perfect parry. And tries to go for the pressure right there. Yeah, no reason to go for the damage and lose Oki off of a perfect.
Oh, man, it was the same
The
thing.
thing is, young Matt Teen has really gotten into a rhythm of after these throw techs throwing a fireball, and Punk is just on the ball.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gotten
noticed the
that DI
pattern. is
multiple
what it
times.
is, yeah.
And now, with the burnout established, young Matt Teen's got one last chance to survive here.
Oh!
The walk forward throw.
Yeah, he tried to sneak up
I
throw.
like the idea, but Punk was a great, he just walked backwards, and you can
It was
tell
very
that
good.
even
Good
Punk
games.
wasn't ready
These
for
were
that
good
one because he
games.
didn't punish that throw. And he had
Idon
the counter, but he was too
versus
far away, so the standing heavy
Cammy.
punch didn't hit.
But now you're burnt out. This is such a hard position to be in as Idom getting closer and closer to the corner, but the jab check works out, and now you've got one more guess on the side of Kami. No check again on the knuckle, but the overhead is blocked. Gage is back.
He's got the green again. And what a throw tech from Idom, and Kami is now the one that's about to be burned out.
30 seconds on the clock as well. Not a lot to work with.
Was that just trying to bait a reaction out of Kami right there?
No perfect carry on this.
Patience from Idom, but
Well
then
done. Well
Kami tried to do something in between. Maybe he tried to jump away because he was afraid of the grab, and so the drive rush light punch caught him in pre-jump frames.
That's right. The leg grab. Checked again, but the perfect parry afterwards.
Okay, towards the corner now. Safe jump into the throw.
Okay. Yeah, take your plus frames.
Ooh, tried to do something and he got counter hit by Idom's jab after that drive rush.
The drive gauge is just melting, and that's why you see the immediate level 3 spin from Idom. The damage is great, but you're stoked about the burnout. And now your goal, make Kami spend. Spend your meter, buddy, or die. Put the meter in the bag, and no one gets hurt.
Traits.
Gotta do something with that meter, and there it is right there. With a simple confirm into the flash knuckle. Level 3, gonna be some pretty decent damage here.
Still burnout for just a moment here, so the pressure is still on Kami.
Ah,
And that's exactly
nice wake up the standing short.
what I was looking for. Walk
That's good.
forward, please, into these stand-like kick range. Good stuff from Idom. He got exactly what he wanted. Made him spend the meter, and he still was in the same position. So game 1 is going to go over to Idom. Excellent work there.
That is some ballerina range right there with that standing light kick, pointing the toes out like that, getting the hit.
That's right.
Just clipping Kami while he was walking.
You nullify the
Kami
range advantage
picking.
Right.
here,
Oops.
right?
Hey.
But I mean, Idom, he's fought this before. He's run into a plethora of different hits from across the world.
Yeah, we already
Who's our best Ed on the East Coast? That's the question. Because I know we got Chris CCH over here.
Of course, yeah. Oh, that's a trade combo. Okay. So Kami now trying to push Idom to the corner, but oh wow, Idom just walking into that now. There you see the range and now the shimmy.
Ooh.
We've seen Idom fall for a couple of these shimmies already. Gotta be a little careful with those. And now he tried to walk backwards. Kami's catching him in the legs here. Catches him, maybe holding up back.
Well, that was counter hit, so I think he was a member of Delay Tech.
Nice.
Still.
And remember, that uppercut is
Barry
a
gives him a little bit of
13.
reprieve here, gonna go for the level
That's a
1, not the
13
damage,
frame
but the
startup
Yeah,
for Psycho
switch.
Upper.
Right.
So it's
Positioning
much
is
slower
everything.
than a
No anti this time.
traditional
The first command grab
Shoto's
is jump. That's gonna be
uppercut.
3 bars.
You have to be really aware when you do it.
To close that one out, a convincing turnaround from the Ed. It looks like we've identified the root cause, not just the symptom here, and it looks like Ed's the cure. 1-1 on the board.
that's like you mentioned, that range that Ed has, able to keep up against Manon a little bit easier.
Oh yeah. Anti-airs are a little bit harder to come by though, because the DP is a little bit
Story.
slower here. Manon able to jump in.
Punish.
Oh, thank you so much, Shadowfire. Hey, I
there.
appreciate it. Thank you.
That's right.
And look at this pressure from
Ooh,
Kami. Nice
perfect.
parry, but that is a safe jump. But Idom uses it as a setup for a tick throw into the command throw.
That's right. And
Flicker
the
into
perfect
the
parry, delayed
snatcher
as hell
grab.
too. Was massive, and the
Baits
bait on the
out
DP.
the Psycho Upper. Well done.
All right,
He's gonna get
Idom-
another medal here. Oh no,
Actually,
he's
he
not.
doesn't. He just goes for the kill right there. He wasn't confident that the Remerse was going to kill.
That's
so,
smart.
you
You're
know,
smart.
Decided just to go for the kill instead of the medal.
Better safe than sorry. Anti-airs
Absolutely.
are working out for Kami though. Ooh, okay.
Ow.
The hit percentage of these command grabs has been hella high.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this game here, I mean, that's the main adjustment I've seen from Idom. He's been going for the command throws a lot more. I mean, Kami jumped like one of the first attempts that we saw, but
Yeah.
Idom, I think, is just like, okay, you escaped one of them, so now you think I'm not going to do this. Oh, I thought you might try to
range?
go for the dream.
Careful. We didn't even press. And there was no anti-air to be found. We're both holding.
Nice check. That was a good check.
The stare down.
And now a burnout, too, for Idom, and it's going to eat this
I
level
think,
3 on top
in
of
my
it.
opinion,
And
Cammy
that means his drive
should be
gauge is gonna
focusing
recover
a
exactly
little also
0
on,
during that entire aspect.
oh, jeez. Ed's
Into the
normals,
single
right?
hit confirm.
Because in
My man is
Street Fighter V,
leaping.
when he was introduced,
Bounds ahead.
his
It's gonna be a 2-1
blitzes
lead now
were
for
the
Idom
longer, mid-range,
with the jump out
striking
against the
normals,
DI.
or yeah, blitzes.
That was
And the
Need a
flickers were
hit
the longer
confirmed.
ranging
Just-
ones.
You see it,
He
it's a
has his
punish, kill
blitzes
him,
mixed
kill
in
him.
with his normals,
Kill him.
right?
Kill him now!
I will kill him.
So I'd say
I will
just
kill you. Great, a cool
get
player.
in range of Ed's mid-range, not Manon's, you know, and then just
Oh, he baited it.
Yeah.
He activated
And
him.
just
He knew
start
that
pressuring.
Idom was looking for that drive impact.
He's foaming at the mouth on that flicker. He said, "Let me get it."
oh,
Oh,
nice counter
no.
DI. That's it. Lights out
2
there.
for 1 special.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, Idom felt like he needed a big comeback, so I think he decided to go for that drive impact there, but Kami completely ready for it. Oh, hold back, yeah, try to get away, so you get caught by the lights right there.
Oh, goodness.
Hold in again, but this time jabbing. Not opting to go back for the DI. The jump is everything. And the
That's the
pressure is
reverse.
mounting. A counter in again. Look at the extension.
Another
Does it
reverse.
kill? Yeah, it does.
Well
3
done.
medals to his name.
Spend it, not needing to spend any of that super gauge, which is great.
Yeah, 1 round is all he needs at this point.
Okay, plus frames, getting
Dang.
in there. Seen a lot of that from both Kami and like Punk, that little walk back in the corner.
There we
to
go.
make sure they can
There you go.
prevent the opponent from jumping out.
That's right. Dang, counter hit.
Oh,
Jumps out of the
nice
corner as well.
cross up.
Such a
Nice
huge
cross
start.
up.
And at the level 3 immediately just to get the drive gauge and equalize the life right here. It's going to force Kami into a position where CA is still not available, but you need to survive while you know, protecting your drive gauge here. And the drive gauge is almost out. He
Nice
saves
anti-air.
it. In trouble.
Oh,
No way,
goodness.
He could have killed if he had pressed the button on the way down.
Yeah.
He didn't believe. Kami has to burn himself out here to get that throw. Another throw. Kami, 1 touch into a level 3 can do it.
Ooh,
yeah,
baited
and
out
that
the
is gonna do
Psycho
it for
Upper. Oh
Idom.
my gosh,
The
well done.
slower DP is what decides it all. You may have had the range advantage,
games,
but
good
the
games. This was really
anti-air prowess is where you fell.
We got the S and
Goose
Classic
and Knuckle
over here.
Dew.
Yeah.
They were
Mai
both at
versus
BAM.
Terry. It's a
Both at
fatal
BAM.
Fury matchup here.
That's pretty tight, honestly. Love.
We see this matchup a lot,
We
too.
do. We do see this matchup a lot, all across the globe. There is no lack of these characters. 2 powerhouses on the roster for Street Fighter 6, and see who gets a guaranteed top 2 and a larger grass at those leaderboard points here.
Oh, boy. And now Boost just getting a bunch of throws here. Oh, and NuckleDude does wake up with a DP. And you see him just punch away the fan. He said, I'm not a fan.
That's paper mache.
I'm not a fan of the fan.
I'll take a paper cut.
Paper mache, you know, you're mashing. I don't know.
I'm the dad, all right? I make those jokes. That's yeah. You might be. You're the gamer dad. I'm dad.
Boo.
That's NuckleDude as well.
You know, everybody. I'm the old man of the FGC, so I'm the dad of the FGC.
You're grandfathered in. It makes sense. Oh man, and we're calling daddy because that hurt. That cracked the hell out of my Shiranui.
Okay, great start here for Boost. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let you get away with a charged fan. I love that interruption, but
and here it comes. We activated the wind condition. The flames are hot.
yeah, again, like you
Oh,
mentioned,
that's
you're
a nice
gonna
setup.
stand and punch so hard to wind punish.
Yeah, I got
charges
caught on the
and,
back roundhouse.
So NuckleDude is going to be looking for an opportunity to activate again. Probably
Oh, caught. That's right. And that's why the recoil. Remember, even though they've been changing the properties of the recoil of these fans, it's still very much a threat. Very much a threat. Good stuff there for Boost.
Caught him in the landing
Yeah,
frame.
caught him.
Boost has a chance to be able to take this because he doesn't have a lot of drive gauge, so I don't know if he can get the triple power geyser.
Dude, he is hitting almost every single uncharged fan right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, for sure, he can just even kill with a regular level 3 now.
It's single hit both sides. Oh my goodness. Boost.
Yeah, you see Knuckles just low blocking. Not even.
See, and this is where the guile play comes in.
He's got a pixel.
Nice. That's very well done.
Cut at the pass.
Yeah.
Burn knuckle. Yeah.
Dude's
Sliced up by the
neutral
fan.
and
That's a
zoning
paper
play
cut
is
you don't
just
want to see.
And that was good
absolutely
for Knuckles, 'cause he went
phenomenal.
with the OD fan there as well.
He's knuckle do, knuckle don't. No burn knuckles.
All right, throw towards the corner now.
Ooh.
Actually nullified the ground wave. That's pretty cool. Sick. Careful.
Good spacing on those
Yeah.
Ryu and Boost so far.
Well,
you know?
the thing is, he's staying at that range just so it's like you
Ooh.
can't. You're not allowed to burn knuckle. Stay at this range.
Burnout stay here. Whoa!
Fortnite box.
Nope. Here it
Oh
is.
my goodness, and look at that. All those Ryu and Boost adding up, getting the burnout there.
Yeah, but you're still gray, and now you're getting pushed closer and closer.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Nice.
Negative,
Yeah,
brother.
catch the
Spend level
recovery
1.
frames there.
Get the fans on lock.
Oh,
Little too
no.
close on the throw there.
Punish.
And the gauge has been re-earned by Boost.
Again, this.
Oh, no way.
Oh, that's a nice. Oh,
gets
goodness, he got
caught.
caught by the geyser.
Yeah, and he thought the fan was gonna nullify the round wave, and it just didn't work out that way.
No.
He also got the parry in time, so it was just a little
Yeah,
too
and he
ambitious.
was too far
Is an
into
understatement. He's not burnt out, but he
the
is a
actual
trouble.
motion. He lost his invincibility frames.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no!
crazy. Oh, he got it.
What
Not dead
happened?
yet.
No, he didn't. Oh my goodness.
He's got level 1. Oh my god. Do you send it?
Ooh,
He
Okay,
tried it.
okay.
That was so close. That was really well done.
They're playing sloppy, James.
I'm surprised that he didn't just go for. Well, actually, again, if he tried to go for any of the crack shoot, burnout pressure,
He would have got level 1.
Mai could level 1 or even just regular DP those, you know, with the anti-air invul.
Dude.
Oh, preventing Boost to get in with the OD power wave into the drive rush.
Every single fan. Uncharged, a bang. It's a bang. It's a party popper.
It's smart. I mean, that's supposed to be the biggest weakness of the fan, and you know, I feel like we haven't seen enough people take advantage of it yet.
Boost is the guy who he's got spreadsheets for everything, man. He really does. Join the Discord. You'll see him. Try to bait out the parry, but NuckleDude does not bite.
No, I caught the
Yeah,
recovery
actually
there,
went for
but
2
he
light
dropped the
punches, so
combo.
wasn't going to be able to link into that guy's kick. Wow, just swinging away with the foot.
Dude, 3 heavy kicks. Oh, and the jab, the walk forward
yeah.
was so sharp.
Ah,
And
still
again,
got
brother.
it.
shimmy Boost now taking 2 rounds in a row with a shimmy. NuckleDude's got to be careful, but NuckleDude's also thinking, okay, you know I fell for the shimmy, so now I'll go throw you for real.
His spacing is ridiculous. The way he's like intermixing these stand jabs, keeping you at range with these stand medium kicks as well. It's just so hard to deal with. And he's not biting on many of these shimmies either, so it's making it really hard for NuckleDude to get an advantage. He's always had a deficit drive gauge-wise, it feels like.
I mean,
Nice.
that's one of the biggest weaknesses of Mai, is that she's a very drive-heavy character, and you got to be able to take advantage of that. Hard part is that Mai can play Turtle pretty well, but the fact that the power wave goes under projectiles is what's causing
The medium
which makes it a
power
little
wave.
bit harder for NuckleDu to
Not all of
gain
them.
that gauge defensively
And
in
Boost,
neutral.
Boost is happy to just play this slow, but you're dealing with a very scary Mai in the corner. Oh my god,
he
he
went
sends it.
for it, he went for it, and it worked.
Do you send your own DP as NuckleDu though?
But I gotta watch out for drive.
There
rush
you
overhead,
go.
but that's
Holy
the
moly
check
there. Oh my
from
god.
the jabs, I feel like everything except for crouch light kick is 4 frames for Mai. So
Yeah.
her light buttons are so fast.
They might be small, but they are mighty. Got the screen shake for the plus frames. Checking the walk back this time on the shimmy attempt. He showed it multiple ways to snuff that out. Block on the overhead as well. Target
That's
combo.
target
First time we're
combo,
seeing
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of success with that Ryu Embu from NuckleDu. We haven't seen it much recently. Just saw that one, but now he's just going for the pressure, the Oki pressure on the knockdown.
Oh my god, and the spend right there. It's gonna be super close to burnout.
As I said, Mai
It
is
is
a
enough.
very, very
Okay.
drive expensive character, so scary situation. I love him putting on the brakes and then immediately attacking again. Yeah.
Nice delay throw, trying to bait out if a super was going to be there. Going for the jab on the drive rush again just to get the timing. Is there going to be a DI is the question. Are you buffering? We're going to find out here in a moment. There isn't even going to be a DI. It's going to be the walk forward throw. NuckleDu still has an opportunity to bust out. He takes the throw.
Not
It's
gonna
not
be enough
enough.
to kill just yet. Not enough. Any touch now from NuckleDu will kill, and that's why you see Boost
Come on,
not doing
dude.
anything, which is why it's smart that
Oh!
he's going for the throws, and now it's a
Oh, wow, that was crazy. That was really good.
Ending walker right there.
Oh my
Dash up
goodness.
Meaty ODTP NuckleDu stealing that one right from under Boost's nose.
And that was just game 2. That was just game 2. These guys are swinging.
Too early of a throw for NuckleDu right there. Boost was expecting him to throw a little bit later, so he couldn't get the shimmy quite there.
Never sleep on it. I said I thought this would go 3-2 for Boost. And I mean, this is going to be a hell of a set. No matter what, he always snuffed the fan and the Mai.
Yeah, just walk back out of there.
Yeah,
Doesn't
because
wanna
remember,
deal with that
the
mix-up.
proximity's
Oh,
gone,
no!
and
He
then
swung with a
they
heavy
changed the
kick in
properties
there
for the
instead of
bounce
going
up
for
and
the
everything
rising
else, so
tackle.
movement's just so much easier
I mean,
now.
maybe it was a miss on the heavy rising tackle, potentially, because it is kick and put. So.
Isn't it punch?
It should be kick. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken.
Ugh.
Let me check. I'll pull it up.
Sure. Oh, counter hit, but too far away. Very rare. Like I said, for Mai, it's very, like, her counter hit, crouching light punch, and the crouching medium punches. There's like one max range where it misses.
Do you see that too? That medium kick timing was to beat out delay tech. It just perfectly snuffs it in that situation. But now still stuck in the corner. The level 1 activation is how Terry wants to navigate. So still stuck in the corner here. It's just going to be pressure all day with the fans.
Yeah, I guess that DP can't get out for free, but at least he's out. But the drive rush, crouching light punch.
Oh, the follow-up, there we go.
NuckleDu with the perfect routing there to get the kill.
Oh, yeah.
1-1, as you mentioned before, 1-1, super crucial match here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is punch. I got mixed up.
Okay.
My bad. I was like, wait a minute. I got my crack shoot mixed up.
If it was the power dunk, yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Mai's DP is kicks.
Yeah.
I got him. My Fatal Fury's mixed up.
There's that standing heavy kick again. Such a great
dude,
button.
the burn knuckle again. There
Look
it
at
is.
This,
Good
swinging
old-
away with that standing heavy kick, but you see how good my standing medium kick reaches right there.
Yeah, she's just happy to be at that range. And like very healthy on drive gauge as well,
reversal.
but the trade 2 for 3 on the DRC versus drive reversal is huge. Very down to the wire, both sides here. Damn near even on resources.
Yeah, NuckleDu just trying to navigate those the power wave pressure, but you can see how he didn't get baited by it. He never saw a jump from NuckleDu at all. Boost actually got into range where he could anti-air. Look at this,
I love
checks.
that. I love that because now you have such a big life lead. Yes, you spent 3 bars, but the time is on your side and you get to play the style you wanted. It's Turtle City.
Oh,
boy,
that's
tough
it.
Throw, but you got to watch out for this
Magic
GA
Pixel.
now. One combo can still kill for
Ryu and Boo. Well done.
We were talking about how
That
well
was
he
close.
was using that in game number 1. He ended up losing that game anyway, but not range and speed. But again, a shimmy here for Boost.
Damn.
Wow, look at the life lead he has. You saw Knuckles just go for a wake-up backdash. There was no throw from Boost, though.
Just waiting patiently. Now it's just a pixel. Yeah, it's so hard to close that one out as Knuckle do.
Just manages to clip him right there.
Crosscut, I love that.
Cut, yep. Gets throw here, and yeah, baits out the dry parry right there. So that's one block gone, but NuckleDu's immediately gonna find a hit and go into the level 1 super. He's got the fan charges.
It becomes so hard for Boost to navigate here against the fans. You gotta try to burn as much of that drive gauge as you can because there's no timer on those guys. Oh my God, but we're spending them all. And the reach. Damn.
Yeah, that time NuckleDu finally getting the shimmy. I love that perfect parry from Boost and the
Trying to get
standing
across
heavy
up
kick,
there.
bringing Terry forward.
That's right. Huge opportunity for him to gain a little space, trying to bait out the throw again, but he doesn't bite.
There we
Now
go.
he's burned.
Oh boy. Scary situation.
Ooh.
Anti-air's there. I think you just
Oh,
go
man,
next,
dash
and that's
throw
what's gonna
again.
happen.
Well done.
Set point here for NuckleDu.
And that's one of the
Ironic
scariest
how
things about Mai is that, you
in
know,
the
you try
beginning
to
when
jump
these
over that
rounds were
fan, but her
starting,
DBs are
Boost
instantly
was
air
ending a
invulnerable, so
lot
even at the
with
last second, she can
throws.
still DP you out
And
of
now
the air.
do. It's
Trying
to
to get the
switch
shimmy on the
sides.
throw, but there's no bite to be seen by Boost. Waiting again. He loves that spacing. He is happy to watch, happy to observe, but he's going to have to look at a fully empty drive gauge here for the next couple of seconds. It's going to be a rough position to be in against
man.
NuckleDu.
I thought I was gonna miss the burnout, but here we
Negative.
go. Throw into the corner.
Uh-oh. You got to play pristine. You got to play perfect. Number 1 throw taken. If you get DI'd here, you're dead. Oh, and it comes out immediately. NuckleDu, how do you cash out? He's going to build the level 1. He is going to be
That's
able
it.
to seal the deal. Not
Oh.
just yet.
Not quite.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
but just goes for the
Wake up
immediate
with the
throw.
throw. Well done.
3-1
Well done.
to seal the deal there. Damn. In losers finals, but look at that losers side. What?
Exploit, but just sign up
Centuries ago, our ancestors.
wrong, and so you can never count him.
It doesn't matter because Punk is driving the Ferrari that is. Idom got the Capcom Cup,
true.
right? Think about it like that. 'Cause
Punk
there was
versus
second place.
Idom.
Punk was in that same position, but he finally, sealed the deal, and it's gonna be the Viper.
Whoa, okay. Here we go,
Okay.
Viper. So
Okay, I like this.
All right, let's
like
see
this
what
is
we got on here.
pretty
Let me see
reminiscent
what
of
you're cooking with the burn kick.
some Street Fighter V
Idom has
matches
always
here.
said that, you know, he's like,
His costume's so
he
sick.
loves MVC3, so you know he's an execution junkie at heart
That's
too.
right, dude. A feint cancel really makes his heart flutter. Dang.
Nice reaction with that DP.
Cammy's really good in this matchup as well because of the horizontal reach of that cannon spike, so you're going to be seeing a lot of that, and it's up to Idom
And then
to
remember,
rise to the occasion. And
Idom
get the right
knows
angles on the,
Viper
switch
has
burn
great
kicks
range,
in
but
order
also
to
button
make
setter
those
plus.
Yeah, I had the
As
follow-up
long as
of
he's
that.
able
Oh, no. What the
to
heck
be
was
very
that?
aware of
Definitely
his
an
drive
execution
gauge and his
there.
extensions and things like
Punk
that,
waking up with the ODDP,
then he can really
get
take her
himself out of
far.
dodge.
Yeah, give me my turn back.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, nice, perfect parry on that. And look at this. Gets that corner carry, but good patience from Idom.
Ooh.
No, it was too high up.
That was
If you
elusive,
just
but
went for
yeah.
the regular jump, it would have worked out, but that is one of the caveats of playing Viper. He
Yeah, and
already
also if
committed
you-
to the burn kick.
And if you do the light burn kick, it drops lower, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I know that was the case in 4, I believe, so I'll have to double check.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now trying to push Idom to the corner. Nice!
That's exactly what I was talking about. You got to change up the burn kick timings in order to beat out the cannon spike. It is
Okay, it's a
up to
coupler.
Punk
Okay,
to,
she's ready to
identify
go.
which one is
Whoa.
coming. That's why you see a lot of the time players will go to air against Viper in those situations. But when things go south for Viper, they go bad fast because she is
Nice
such
block
a
of the overhead.
drive-hungry character.
Yeah.
And even with the level 1, Idom is still on death's door for a drive gauge perspective. But
Here we
the
go.
parry on the
Ooh, that was
-3.
nice.
Yep, common situation right there.
Oh,
Dang,
no.
the whip on the throw.
And you saw the little micro walk backwards from Punk.
Yep.
And this is to get some drive gauge back and to burn Idom out. So
Yeah, Punk's
this is a
playing real
bad
clean
situation,
right
but
now.
Idom has 2 level 1s on deck here.
And you're not
I
going
thought
to
he
use
was gonna do it
either
right
of them.
there. I thought he was gonna whiff the burn kick in the air and then just land with a level 1.
That would have been, it would have been sick, but it is quite the read.
Yeah.
Better to die swinging than to die laying down, but unfortunately, just didn't come out, but we're going right into the next game. He is sticking on the Viper, though, so I like this commitment. It's good to experiment. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Kill him. Bang. No!
Oh, he misses that combo right there. That's one of the trickier parts of that combo. You want to you want to high jump cancel into the OD, grounded OD burn kick.
It's hard.
You have just basically a tiny little window. You have to catch the pre-jump frames, essentially.
It's
Any
kind
later,
of ridiculous.
Yeah, any later you come out with the air burn kick.
Yeah, her air burn kick,
Oh my God,
OD
just
is
peppering away
great,
at the drive
great
gauge with the
air-to-air,
stand-up kicks.
anti-air.
Yeah, the other thing that makes that cancel hard too is that there is a too early.
If you have the ability to time it,
But look at
and
this,
so is
Punk
her
gets
electric
you saw
knuckle.
counter?
You saw the micro walk to
Yeah.
get that extra drive gauge right there. I see you, Punk. I see you.
Yeah, it's smart too because he knows he's gonna kill even if he misses it. You can react
Oh.
to it if you didn't get the micro
Punish
walk
there, the crouching fears.
long enough. And so might as well practice it in a tournament situation. Make sure you can pull it out at a moment's notice if you need it.
Yeah, tried to go for the air-to-air there, but he was just a little bit off on the jump timing. Empty jump interrupted.
No follow up. Yeah.
Yeah, just getting smoked here by the Thunder Knuckles. It's 2 knuckleheads fighting each other. One's electric, one's all fist.
Ooh, you caught him standing up. So scary in that situation.
Oh, I like that frame kill. Yeah,
Oh.
frame kill to get the safe jump right there.
Okay. Don't see a lot of camis use that.
Well, he's not a lot of camis. He's the cami. And that is why he's going to set up this 2-0 lead instantly. There's a difference between the rest and the best, James, and you're seeing it on the screen right here. 2-0 lead for Black West Punk.
Let's see if he decides to stick with that Viper or if Idom is going to try to change to another character.
Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. We're going back to France.
Yeah,
Mais oui.
I saw the Manon get picked right there. I was
Mais
wondering
oui.
if maybe he would pull out another crazy.
Shimmy. Oh, and
no,
the
too
counter
close, too close.
confirmed.
Yeah, that was
It's
punishable
free.
right there.
Set point.
Unfortunate right there. Punishable even by a 5-frame standing light kick like that. Gotta be careful because it is a good button. I mean, that button wreaks havoc on a lot of characters who don't have quite the range, but that's why Punk walks closer.
damn.
What was that? A single hit confirmed right there. Just a standing
Nice
heavy.
catch.
Oh, he was going for the slide. Looks like looking like he was going for the razor edge slicer.
Yeah, one of
Okay,
the plus
it's a will.
frames. Just did not work out. Item not asleep at the wheel. Going to spend the level 2 here to get a little bit extra damage. No anti-air because the jump arc was a little bit funky. Checking the walk forward and the press, but the walk forward from Punk
no.
confident. Strike is
Next
legal
hit.
because
Next
it's
hit.
CA. Yeah.
Next hit is gonna kill.
Odie Hooligan can do it too. Oh my God.
Odie Hooligan would miss. It's not quite enough. But
Got
that
rest
is
slide.
enough
Well
right
done.
there. So well done for Idom here to take that round.
It was costly though. 3 bars to none. And the jab check again. Trying to bait out her potential at the latex, but just gets smoked by the jab.
Oh,
The jump, he's
no.
100% on evading the command grabs so far. No,
Wow,
he's delayed.
baited out the
He's too
cross
late.
cut.
Yeah, especially because he empty jumped right there, so didn't have any landing.
Ooh, look at this
frames.
confirm, and you can go into level 2.
That
You might
Yep,
should
there
die.
it is.
Should kill.
Dang.
Well done,
Idom.
well done. There we go.
Okay.
Showing why the Manon is where it's at.
Yeah, now you got to start to wonder, would Idom have been better off starting with the Manon in the first place?
You gotta learn lessons your
But
own the way, the hard way.
But you
Ooh.
got to try, right?
That's
like
right.
If Punk has a history of beating you, you really got to try another character.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no,
Idom's
gotta
been
walk
doing real well with her.
forward.
He's been doing real well.
Now Punk with this corner position here. Oh my goodness!
Dude, the crouch heavy punch. It's Geef headbutt in disguise, I'm telling you.
Oh no! Crouching medium kick once again. Punk has landed so many
Nice
crouch
point here.
medium kick drive rush cancels.
Every time. Set point established once again here for Punk.
You see those little standing light kicks he's throwing out there, just trying to interrupt buttons that Idom is pressing in case he throws out like a standing heavy kick or something.
Trying to goad out those buttons as well to then force a whip punish, spacing trap, if you will, a whiff trap.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of
Damn, look at the drive gauge.
Yeah, that was from those crouching heavy punches that he was throwing out. Now he's just gonna go right into the level 3 to burn Idom out immediately.
Bad to worse. This is tough.
Now, a lot of times I see, like, if Idom does wake up supers, he'll do, like, level 2s.
He's not even gonna get a chance.
Oh, my God. What a read.
Yeah, you're in chip territory right here. And the dive kick counter hit
Well
seals
done.
the deal.
Well done.
It's a 3-1 from Punk to take down. He's not afraid.
Okay, Punk versus Boost.
Early round. Yeah, neither of them doing anything.
Boost knows. He's like, I'm not allowed to really whiff a big button here because I will get whiff punished. Like it has to always connect or it's not getting pressed.
And that was great for Punk, just whipping that jab.
Oh my God.
Oh no, he was
Yeah,
he was
trying to
too
be
far.
elusive there.
It was unfortunate. He was trying to sneak that in there, and it was a good idea, but unfortunately, I think he did the right height. He did the medium one, it looked like,
Yeah,
but unfortunately,
Boost, he just kept walking forward. Too.
Yeah.
So he like kind of, he's like,
Oh.
that's neat. And he just walked right under him.
yeah.
So good stuff to Boost.
I mean, Cammy should probably turn around when she does that. but-
Hey, don't get any ideas.
I like the pace of this game. So we have Boost he's playing very neutral right now, right? Very mid-range heavy.
With Cammy
And Punk,
a while ago.
he's really putting out a lot of big buttons, long-ranging buttons, because he's hoping to get some sort of confirm. Boost isn't putting anything out
Tried to take
too
advantage of the minus
dangerous,
range,
right? Too
Punk
wild
had
for
the
Punk to
reaction.
try
Again,
to
the jumping medium punch. We
with
saw that
punish.
against
So
Idom.
Yeah, Punk is
Oh.
so sharp in those situations. And he only had to spend one bar, keeping it
Oh.
frugal. Wow! The micro walk forward after the whip on the stand medium kick sets that situation up.
I don't know what it is. When you see Punk with punish stuff, it feels like he has like 19 years to with punish it, but that's just because he's so fast and so accurate. It's crazy.
Laser focused.
Patience. You saw the walk
Oh,
up light punch from Boost, and that's fine, but the back throw, oh no, that's a forward throw. Interesting.
Yeah, he had a deep cross cut. I mean, back throw would have been massive.
Ooh.
He actually was able to get the anti spacing with the stand heavy kick.
He got the counter hit stand medium kick. You can link that right into a Buster Wolf.
Yeah, you spend immediately just to force the issue. Yes, you are now contending with CA, but you're making throw lethal.
all right.
Yeah, and you have such a life lead right now.
Oh, the overhead. Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
The brain destroyer.
That's just like one of the more
She's a tough
painful
one,
looking
yes.
overheads. Like a lot of
Yeah.
overheads look like this, just like but like that one just looks like he just like conks you on the head. Like that's,
Dude, he checks the noggin, warps
that is
the gourd.
That is a concussion contra coup
Yeah,
the head punch right there.
Dude, he messes you up. All right, he dents you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Goes right into the lights, does get the counter hit, but Punk down quite a bit in health right now. Bruce Lee wants to try to get back into grand final.
He's fishing with these jabs, and Punk was getting a little. He's like, stop it.
I mean, that's how Punk won Evo with that jump like that. But Boost gonna just check the walk forward with nothing.
Yeah, he was trying to bait on a DP, but he didn't bite. It doesn't matter. He gets the crouching medium punch. Hit confirm afterwards. Boost one round away from a 2-0 lead here. He wants the run back. Dude, he is just eating that drive gauge. Let me baits the berry.
Oh, look at that! How much damage that did with that punish counter throw.
He wants to get this burnout bad. Air to air. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. Boost gonna be able to kill here?
No, not a chance. There's no way.
Yeah, okay. I keep thinking, the power geyser combos. Oh my goodness.
That's all reliable, but it's blocked immediately, and it doesn't matter. He's gonna get the kill afterwards. That's the power geyser you were looking for, and he doesn't even need that last bit of bar. It's a 2-0 lead.
And it's
for
because Boost is playing so
Power geyser.
neutrally. Oh, except right there, but he's
Power geyser.
Oh, yeah.
Just feels better.
he's initially playing pretty cautious.
great patience from, what did he hit? It wasn't even a counter hit, so he didn't even swing, it looked like.
He hit something. Maybe he was just stepping forward, who knows?
Yeah.
He sure as hell wasn't holding back, I'll tell you that much.
Hit so far.
Punk has really changed the pace here, but Boost is comfortable at that pace. That's what becomes so terrifying about him, right? He is happy to play that low and slow, steady style, but now Punk is the one pushing the initiative. Marching towards the corner.
Oh, okay.
The whip punch. He's forcing Boost to whiff a little bit more now, too.
Oh, perfect,
What
perfect.
Punk is doing is he's actually playing a little bit farther distance from Boost in the neutral. He's not trying to be, okay, and now he's switching it up to be a little closer with those standing light kicks. Gotta be careful, though. Oh, he drive rushes. Drive rush, crouch light kick is such a powerful tool for a lot of characters. It just happens so fast before you realize what happens. You just get caught low.
The thing about it too is they changed the way drive rush jab works now as well, so like you can't really go for the real shimmy off of it. So like drive rush crouching light kick enables that same kind of situation and enabling the game plan once again.
Got a comeback here.
Whip, punish crouch, medium punch is going to spend the level 1
I'm
to
sure
get
you're,
the corner.
I'm sure you're kind of angry because they did that to Ken, but Ryu's drive rush jab still works
Direction.
pretty decent.
I don't want to talk about it. That's besides the point. Look at these guys. Oh man.
Oh
dude,
my
the
god, see the
confidence.
walk? Oh my
He said, I'm in there.
god, the ability to walk that far and just not freak out. Again, it's that tension, stretching.
He gains the space.
Yep.
Careful.
There's some neutral jumps right there that Punk is going to try to pepper in every once in a while.
Yeah, I
Boost
love
is
it.
going to get the hit.
Yeah,
He wants his drive gauge back.
And I mean, you want to get this round. If you can. You do not want to give Punk any momentum. Don't give him a chance, right? Potentially make him spend. Oh, did you react in time?
Ooh. Oh my
God.
goodness!
What
They're
do
trying
you
to catch
mean?
his recovery.
He didn't get a punish, but he gets over.
He didn't get a punish.
Not the end of the world. That's
okay,
massive.
okay.
Oh my
no, he
goodness.
doesn't have enough meter.
Are you sure about that, James? Oh, you're right. Damn, it's so close. DUTI.
Oh, the overhead! Oh my
He got
goodness!
recovery, but he didn't drive
No
cancel.
DRC, no DRC. There's 28 seconds on the clock. Pixel in a dream. You're not allowed to really DI. Punk will be looking for that perfect parry. You got to do this honest. Oh, and there
Go
was no
forward.
honesty in
Well
that
done.
drive rush.
That was really good.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I mean, come on. Why don't you just do drive rush special move? It kills everybody, right?
If he did driver's DP, it would have been sick. But like, oh my god.
That was
I'm
intense.
stressed, man. I'm stressed. Oh. Boost knows better. He's got many punishes in those situations with like his own ODDPs getting tricky there. But Punk checks it at the pass. You can't go for the Hail Mary option every time, right?
Ooh, yeah. Actually, drive rush and a standing heavy kick. Not sure why.
So Boost,
I
you
mean, a lot
better
of people
believe
look for
he's
that.
thinking,
he
I
did
have
get
to
the
hold
link afterwards, but didn't
mid-screen
cancel it.
or continue moving
but the thing
forward.
is, like,
He
you're safe
cannot
anyways.
allow
That's great range.
to be pushed into
and
the
like
corner.
on block, then you're +1. So you're like,
Yeah.
Boost,
And
great.
considering
Great
how
anti-air misses from Boost.
neutral
I mean, I know
Boost
Cammy
is
players
playing,
talk about
Punk's
the
trying
moves that
everything
he
he
got,
can
but
to try to
standing
get
heavy
into the
kick becomes
corner.
-3.
Because then he
Criminals.
lost his real
Criminals.
estate behind him. Oh my goodness!
At least
I
he
caught the
still
landing
gets a
frames from
punish.
Cannon Spike.
Not sure if he dropped that just to get him to
Ooh.
block so he can burn him out a little bit more. I'm pretty
Potentially,
sure.
yeah. Wanted to stop the drive gauge, preservation, regeneration.
Yeah, look at this Punk. Hasn't gone for any parries yet.
Oh, baits
the
out,
shallow
rising
dive kick to
tackle.
beat out the DP. He
Super
knows
smart,
that
super
Bruce Lee
smart.
is sharp as ever on those anti-airs and punishing him for his great reactions.
I'm surprised they didn't catch the dive kick. I thought he was close enough, but there we
Well
go.
done,
Punk
well done.
finding that crouching medium kick drive rush.
I would love to see the strength on the rising tackle, because maybe he went for light and heavy's a different story. But you get better OK on light. Boost, if anything, is a resourceful guy. He will always go for what yields the best result.
Okay. Oh, backdashing over there. Good throw tech. Oh, maybe not in the range that he thought he could get a trade combo. Beautiful whip punish with a burn knuckle from Boost.
Try to bait out the DP with the driver's jab and no bite, going for the follow-up after the round wave right there. The
okay.
burn knuckle gets him in, the trade combo gets him further and sets him up for set point again. One bar is all it takes.
So you gotta watch out at this point. I think Punk might be understanding now that Boost is gonna be going for these burn knuckles. So watch out for some neutral jumps maybe from Punk at those ranges.
Yeah, Yeah, we've seen him work out before. We've seen him go for the shallow dive kicks. A lot of air movement on display so far. Delay tech finally coming through for Punk with the jab counter hit confirmed. Follows up. Now Boost is on the onslaught.
Into the corner, catches him low, catches Punk trying to jump.
Ooh, dive
Nope.
kick, and he
Yeah,
goes
he's
for the
plus.
elbow.
Remember, he's plus
He
after
doesn't even
that.
commit to an anti-air.
Yo, Punk is just jumping like a madman right
Yeah,
now.
'cause
You know
he
what's
knows
terrifying?
he's
With this
trying
first
to.
pick of drive gauge, you can't take any hits as Punk, actually.
Right.
Oh my god.
Found the counter hit. No cross cut. Actually, the back throw into the corner is actually better. Whoa,
Plus
barely
frames.
clipped him.
Look at the shake.
Yeah, it was a lot of plus frames. Might have been plus.
Oh,
with
nice
that
back dash. That was good.
Oh, how much is he gonna spend? Nothing just yet.
Nah,
no,
yo,
he's
he
going
is.
for it.
He
He's
wants
going
it all.
for it.
Give him. He unlocks a DRC, 2 DRCs, actually here, and an in. What's it gonna be?
Oh my goodness, he baits the throw. Jeez, that's crazy. That's 2-2. Oh my gosh.
Lee does it again.
Boost as well.
The boost.
But he's definitely
Man,
going to want
that's
to get
wild.
more than that. He's got to go up against Knuckle Dude, who did beat him 3-1. Other than that, it's going to be this match.
Cannot be understated. So
Okay, finals.
Brown has like a link that hits at most ranges. Oh my god! And dude, he just did an X-Men versus Street Fighter combo right there.
oh, but it doesn't
Good
matter.
stuff
We
there,
did
good
a
stuff there
Street Fighter
for Duke.
Classic. We just woke up super.
Yeah.
Notice
I always
Boost
call that
is
a
much
wussing out
more
right there.
active
Wake
in
up
these
super,
matches
WS.
than he was
Wussing
against
out, right? It makes sense.
I'm a
Punk's Cammy
Chad, are you a
because
wuss? I'm a
Punk
wuss.
is
But yeah,
so
he
aggressive
literally
in
did a
interruptions.
freaking X-Men
His
versus
reactions
Street
are
Fighter
just
combo. You do jump attacks and the dashes on
instantaneous.
the ground. Yeah, let's
Interruptions with
good.
punishes.
That's a deep cut.
And he knew he just can't.
that game came out.
He
before
can't
Now
play
Before.
momentum
serious?
Probably.
with that because
I'm right. He's 15, bro.
he's not going to win
Oh,
out. So he just really slowed it
before
down.
Boost was born?
No, I'm saying
Against
I said before
Dude,
now.
he's
okay,
taking
I
more
see.
chances.
Dang, level 1, attacking the drive gauge, giving himself a little bit of time on his own gauge as
Oh,
well.
he was too far away for that and didn't
Nice.
interrupt the fan charge enough. So Knuckle do a little bit safer on that drive gauge, but those standing heavy punches is gonna. There it is again. That same counter hit,
Ooh,
standing
well done, well
medium
done.
kick counter hit links into crouching medium kick. Crouching medium punch counter hit leaves the crouching medium punch. Counter hit crouching jab leaves the crouching medium punch. Dude, like everything this
So-
character does links on counter hit.
There's
It's
two.
crazy.
There's 2 words that come to mind when I think of my Shiranui, and they are.
Cross cuts.
Oh my god! Hey, fancy frame kill? Thought it was an accident, but we're happy. We're happy about it.
Yeah, cross cuts usually at least it doesn't get you to DP the wrong direction, but even if you press it too early, then you just get jump kicked anyway. So, oh my god, the overhead.
The brain destroyer.
We saw Punk block a bunch of those, but that time Knuckle Dude was not able to.
Defrag the dome
dropped
piece.
it.
I need more disc space. Careful. Oh, nice. Yep, jump back, get away from the throw. Gave yourself a little bit more space. Yes, you're close to the corner, but Boost has been confident to, march his way out of there time and time again.
Boost is going to go for a rising tackle. We didn't see that. Here we go. Odie fan just to get the offense started. And yeah, knew that Boost was going to swing away with that heavy kick, so he interrupted with standing medium punch.
That's right.
Knuckle. Oh my goodness. The
Boxed
buttons.
in, dude. But it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Perfect parries are incredible.
Yeah,
from Boost.
everybody's
It gives
swinging
them
in
so
the
much
corner
distance
there.
back to mid-screen.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like,
Ooh.
fighting against Mai's fans is like one of the times where you basically have to learn how to perfect parry those fans, otherwise.
Wow, the walk forward, the longest yard. You gotta be careful here if you're Knuckle Do. CA doesn't even kill.
Yeah.
And Boost is just gonna play the timer. He has no need to push the issue. He just has to play lame and safe. The
Yeah.
turtle must approach, the hair is on the loose.
And that drive impact.
Oh, wow.
Hit confirmed off the glass to the round wave.
Oh my god. Ugh. And
Close to
now
burnout,
it
too.
is such a different story here.
Oh, the rising tackle.
He
Oh
doesn't
my
care.
god.
What the cool thing about
That was really
Boost
close.
didn't even do that as a reversal. The reversal message didn't come up. He actually
straight
did
in.
that delayed. So, had the, I think Knuckle Dude just went for a regular meaty, but had he gone for like a delayed something, Boost
yeah.
would have still got him.
Even after all that, the DP is what seals the deal. Knuckle Do with a hell of a performance, but now it's 1-1. We saw the 3-1 last time, so Knuckle Do's still on the same path. Dude, the fact that the heavy kick moves you forward
Yep.
is such a good tool.
Terry's like, look, I've been fighting this girl for decades now. I have the tools ready for that.
It's been 30 years. Man, she hasn't aged a day.
7 frames, no way you're gonna be able to get a safe jab into
So
there.
good.
So fast.
That's right. Blondes do it better, man.
It'd be nice to have a 7-frame level 1.
I know.
Look at all these
These guys are
parries.
really going at it.
We're turning
Jeez.
blue, just like the portrait.
That's right.
Dang, dude, the Ryembu's dealing with
She's
the round
trying
with these
to,
perfect parries. Have been so damn
reinstate
sharp.
what happened last round. Oh,
Delayed throw. Oh, okay. Good throw tech from Knuckle, too.
we'll trade.
Double drive rush, trying to keep the pressure. He continues to jab the fans, damn near even
Yeah,
on
Boo's
life.
seeing
Oh,
he's
that's
not
too
getting
close.
he's
Level
not
two
getting
should
any
do it.
mileage
Yeah,
going in.
level
That's why he
2
started
right
back
there.
off.
Pow, pow.
Good combo into
Let's go.
Shinobi
And
Bawachi
Knuckle
too.
takes that 1 round.
Costly, but you're happy. Price you're willing to pay.
Yeah, but
As you get older, you realize that sometimes they're worth the price tag. Some things, they aren't.
Boost, however, you know, has a little bit of a super gauge advantage right now, but the drive gauge is getting low. He's got to do something, but not get caught by the shimmy.
Yeah, this is going to be so hard. You have to get the perfect parries
Oh
on these
no, you
fans.
can't neutral jump that. You can't neutral jump that.
That's an
But he's
illegal
so
jump.
scared to get burned out right now. And see, he's pressing so much because he just doesn't want to get burned out.
Yeah, the art of getting hit, but sometimes you need a little bit more life to, practice that kind of art.
That was
Ooh.
such a good forward walk and throw, but Knuckle do with a tech. Oh, try to frame
Wow.
trap and then,
Got caught walking forward.
yeah, try to do something in between there. Not sure what happened, but gonna go down and
Okay.
Boost, unfortunately, now down 1-2. Boost has got to figure something out here. Because, again, he has to win this first set just to even reset the bracket. Knuckle do, if he wins this game right here, it's over.
It's a long road, and I mean, Boostly, you better start marching. Are those comfy shoes? We're gonna find out.
Great selfie.
okay. Huge punish. Finally getting a bait on the DP. That's gonna be a round in his pocket, and it's gonna be cheap.
Ow. With a perfect, too.
Perfect.
Got to feel good about that one. Let's see if he can ride the wave of that momentum right there.
You lose.
Oh.
Spacing excellence from Knuckle Do Dang. The Do My.
Too close. Oh.
Damn. Checked again. The stand fierce.
That stand heavy kick from Mai is just so good.
Trades.
Ow. Yikes.
Wow.
These trades are all going at Knuckle Do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with
Every
the life
time.
lead, he doesn't mind it at all.
He's like, yeah, I'll trade every day, baby.
Oh,
You're
that's too
dead,
close. That's
yeah.
too close.
Yeah.
7-point, tournament point, Shopify Rebellion, Knuckle Do.
Yeah, one of the rare moments right there that we saw Boost maybe get a little impatient, try to get in there with that light burn knuckle. And the crazy thing is that Knuckle Dude was using that light Ryu Enbu almost kind of like a light burn knuckle, you know, just get some chip damage.
Oh!
Really?
Yeah, that's the first level 1 reversal we've really
Yeah.
seen here. And now the
Oh,
bracket
goodness.
is in trouble.
Oh, he's
Boost
gonna
Lee
charge it
is
up
in danger
back
of the
to
enhanced
back.
damage as well.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Burnout
punish
is
counter.
imminent.
Oh,
Death is
no.
imminent. And Knuckle Do feels inevitable. He feels unstoppable.
Wow.
And he takes U.S. Canada East number 3 over Boost Lee.
Fantastic.
With not 1 3-1, but 2 3-1s in winners finals and
Good for
then
Dew. How
grand
exciting.
finals. He's done it again.
Now, you know what? I just said that. It
Very
felt
good.
like that light burn
Yeah.
knuckle, or I should say medium burn knuckle, felt like it was kind of like an impatience from Boost,
Yeah.
right? Knuckle
Alright.
Dew felt the exact same thing because in that last round out there, he went after him. He was
Awesome stuff there for Dew. Very, very exciting matches. Yeah, that was a great top 8. Let's see. All right. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful time tonight. And what we're going to do is we're going to raid somebody there. So I hope you guys had a wonderful time. And we are going to, let's see who we have on. Kendrick's on. All right. Okay. Oops. Did anything go through? Guess not. Oh, why am I not getting any of these messages on this side? You know what's funny? Now that we're seeing this, and I didn't see this because the auto mod on my thing took it out. This person's just purposefully trying to be mean. So Steve Kazama in Tekken, it said most epic commentating mess up. That he didn't. He was purposely saying that to be mean. The fact of the matter is that I was commentating Tekken, and Steve Fox and Jin Kazama were on the screen. And according to, if anybody knows the lore or anything that's actually going on in Tekken, the fact is that the names are Steve Fox and Jin Kazama. So I was abbreviating people's names. Steve was on the screen on player 1. Jin was on the screen on player 2. I said, okay, we have a Steve Kazama match. And it's still completely legitimate. And the TOs know, and production knows, and everybody knows. So anybody that's purposefully trying to be hateful, it's not a thing. And anybody that actually knows Tekken knows that that's the characters' names, and they actually know the lore. It's completely legitimate. So that's not a dig against me. It's just somebody purposefully just trying to be nasty. So, yeah. And they've come in here a couple of times to try to do that. Oh, the disabled raids. No wonder. I was like, I wonder why this isn't going. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oops. That's by accident. All right. Hey there, what's up, how are you? Okay. Alright, everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout outs to Do for winning the World Warrior for East Coast. Unbelievably close matches. Shout outs to Boos and Punk. Cammy, Young Matt Team, Idom, very, very, very good matches all around and everything, and of course Do for securing the win. I hope you guys had an awesome time, and we will see you guys all next time.